Yeah, these title screens are pretty cute. You have a Van who's with a exasperated smile. A Shizuna is there. Let's get things going. We have 2.5 hours of talking ahead of us, I'm sure. I'll start here. The rumor mill. It's not summer without a scary story or two. Got any good ones? Can't say I do. I try to make sure to drive extra carefully when it's raining. That's not what I mean. I mean, spooky stories, kind that put your hair on end like you'd find out east. I'm not sure if it qualifies, but I did hear about a mysterious website that'll answer any question you ask. Oh, that's the one that knows things way beyond what a person normally could, right? If answers don't feel human at all, and if you access it even just once, it'll vanish or something. It's gotta be the work of a ghost that set up shop on the Orbital. Sounds plausible, right? That sounds actually very interesting and might be a future plot point. Online ghost stories are so cool, and they've been getting real popular thanks to T-phones too. Seeing as how they're so widespread, it wouldn't be crazy to think spirits and ghosts might latch onto websites. A site that answers any question you give it? I've heard about it, but I don't really see the appeal. Where do these sorts of dumb rumors even come from anyway?
Thanks for stopping by. Searching.
Welcome. Alan's got some business to attend to, so I'll be handling things in his place. I got this. Oh, I think I might make a little mistake or two.
What would you like? Please stop by again sometime.
It's about time, madame. Or ma'am. Right, once I get Kunming, we'll head out. It sounds like they have business to attend to. It doesn't feel as tense as the usual Hayway gathering. Something else going on? We don't exactly have spare time on our hands. But orders are orders. I'll obey the owner no matter what. Ah, it's you again. Good work last night. We get to finish dealing with the aftermath, but you know how it is these days. The work has been piling up. At this point, we'll take any help we can get. Maybe I should have Sal send you guys a Forest PG. Please don't. We're busy enough as it is. I'm sure it'd be a very interesting topic, though. This is the table for important characters. There's Finlay. Well, if ain't Paulette. Yes, you did say you were heading out this morning. Hello, Van, everyone. This is actually the tenant I told you about, Finlay. Ah, of course, it's nice to meet you. I'm Finlay, a friend of Paulette's. We used to work together back when she was still a nurse. That was her old job. Interesting. She doesn't work at her old hospital anymore, though. Is she the one who... Must have been the friend that almost reported Maxim to the guild back when he was trying to find Paulette. I'm so happy to see you. Must have been a nightmare trying to find time away from work. I don't remember that detail. I just had to hear what was new with you. So, how's Yume? She turned 7 this year, right? She must be so adorable. I'd love to drop in if I have the time. Please do. You're always welcome. Oh, there's something else I wanted to talk to you about. Like they haven't seen each other in a hot minute. We shouldn't intrude. Sounds like they have something serious to discuss. Let's get going. So it's true the two of you are together again? Bye. Okay, tell me everything. I'm here for you. Finlay had my back in those days, but I just couldn't tell her what was going on. It's been more than 6 months since Maxim came back into my life. Maybe it's time for me to start moving forward. So they're officially an item again. Hopefully, the new leaf stays turned over.
Ooh, this looks like a good fishing spot.
The immovable and the chief are here too. The immovable and chief are here too, huh? Who would have thought we'd be hung up by rainy weather? 2 adults on a quiet date. It's like a scene from a movie. Calling it a date is a bit of a stretch. Sounds like things were rough last night. Kincaid filled me in a bit. Last night? You're talking about the group Van and the others ran into. Blaine's looking into it, but the people we took in don't remember much. At least we were able to confirm their identities. They'll be released as soon as their health improves. However, since some of them have no families or relatives, we're worried they might get up to more trouble. I've arranged to have the police check on them every once in a while. Is that so? In other words, the CID's got no intention of getting involved. That might be overstating it, but there is a reason the CID doesn't have the resources to handle it. And until that reason is taken care of, we've been relying on cooperation from all sides, Marduk and Ikaruga included. And we have been increasingly busy helping out since around May. Let me guess, that reason is Project Startaker, isn't it? I know you're not going to tell me even if I ask, but why all this effort? Why is the full power of the intelligence agency caught up with sending someone into the atmosphere? Not to mention the aerospace forces in charge of the rocket's functions. Even that's well outside the CID's field of expertise. Let's just call it a state secret and move on, yes? I'm sorry about this, for what it's worth. I can't tell you anything despite all you've done to help us. Eve, if you're gonna be so apologetic, then maybe we can cut you some slack. Damn it, Renee just cuts off and makes no effort to hide the distance he's putting between us. Then back in school, he tried to deal with all the student council problems on his own. Man, are you pounding because Big Brother won't play with you? Trust me, he ain't the big bro. I was the one leading him around when we were kids. Whatever you say. Van's childlike side is kind of refreshing, don't you think? That's not just following CID policy. He's got orders from the presidential office as well. We can only hope that all of you, Elaine included, can find a way to figure out what's going on. For now, I'd appreciate any information you can share, Kilika. Even about Walter's movements, the Society's people, or what's going on in the church and this whole pact thing. Something about why the Republic's reaching out to the other nations. I suppose I can tell you a little. In exchange for information on the Tech Union's movements or the policies of the Guild's HQ in Lehman, things like that. Damn Fox. They may look like old friends, but it's clear the Flying Swallow's one step ahead. But they seem really close, just like Ben and his friends. Maybe, but their situation is completely different from ours. And they do really gotta dangle these juicy hints in front of us when they know we're listening in. Seriously, but I take it you've already heard all this stuff, haven't you? Nope, sorry, only a few of us are actually involved. We haven't seen each other in ages, but she's just as shrewd as ever. Since we'll probably both be busy for a while, we should exchange information while we can. There's something very chic about morning cocktails. They're not too strong either. Perhaps it would be nice to relax with a glass on my days off. Hey Shino, been a while. But isn't Van and pals? Long time no see. Sure has been a minute. I didn't realize you were back in town, Shino. Weren't you taking your bar all over the country? Yep, since it's on wheels, I figured I'd better use that to my advantage and take it to all sorts of places. I had the opportunity to meet all kinds of people, and I learned a lot. That right, so you found your own way of running a business, huh? Bet I won't get to enjoy your drinks as often as I'd like, but I'll be rooting for you. Thanks. I'll work hard to live up to your expectations. Ramadi's the one who gave me the push I needed. It's thanks to him that I'm staying true to myself and traveling the country with my bar. Who knows, we might end up bumping into each other out there somewhere.
Hello.
Chino's Sangria. Chino's specialty non-alcoholic sangria, steady source of repeat customers. Bye.
Thank you.
Oh, we never ate the falafel.
That sure hit the spot.
Strength 6. That's actually good. It's like a quarter of a weapon upgrade. That popular bar popped up and hasn't taken some of my customers. They went through all that trouble to coming up with the new menu items too. Am I gonna be able to meet my targets? Oh, the popcorn's getting all soggy too. Talk about a hit to the old confidence. Maybe I'll catch a movie during my lunch break and reset. I love movies, but I haven't been able to watch any these days. I really should stay focused on selling my new menu items rather than taking breaks. Now, what should I do?
Hey there, what would you like?
Sweet potato churros. That's not popcorn. Limited time churros from Porco's that really put the sweet in sweet potato.
Come again.
I haven't had sweet potato in a while.
Love me a sugar rush.
How about a delicious...
Oh, are you from the East? Seems to me like you know a lot about sweets. Oh, aren't you observant? As it so happens, I'm in the mood for ice cream. Despite the light rain, it is a busy time of day. Which would mean that you're in the mood for fresh berry and chocolate mint, aren't you? You're right on the money. Perhaps you possess powers yourself. The unsugared eye, perhaps. I was wondering what you were getting all excited about. The unsugared eye, huh? Like it. Gosh, fan. I can typically tell what kind of flavors people are in the mood for. I believe she did that in the last game, didn't she? Maybe that's one of the reasons this place has been getting so popular.
Maybe we should start.
We already talked with all the people in there. I don't think we got a new topic for that one yet.
Search time.
Yeah, so we can access the garden if we want. I believe we have a new...
Really?
I believe we have a new thing with it.
To cover that, but
Yeah, they said it's not required. I might as well do it. Let's get some action in for a while. I see. Sounds like this third domain has a rather distinctive structure compared to the others. Yes, apparently the first half is divided into 3 subdomains designated A, B, and C. It appears that all of them must be partially liberated before their shared nexus can be accessed. Hence why the cooperation of not only us, but those responsible for the other routes is essential. Ah, I see. And once everyone's done, the Foundation's team will hack in and unlock the entrance to the nexus. Yes, I can't divulge any details about those assigned to the other routes at present. But it shouldn't be long before I'm able to introduce you to one another. Fine, keep those lips zipped. Like we can't hazard a guess. If one of the groups has Altina's friends in it, wait, wouldn't that mean... Well, we'll just let you have your privacy on this one. Something tells me there'll be a few familiar faces down the road. I'm excited already. Yes, but setting that aside, exactly when did you of all people get in here? Also, hi. Let's not sweat the small stuff. It would seem she's using her account from her previous visits to the Mirchen Garden. Izuna Mitsurugi, was it? Yep, nice to meet you, Altina. I know it doesn't bother Shizuna in the least, but is anyone else picking up that tension in the air? Ryan's probably got a handful of hang-ups about her, well, with their shared acquaintance. I'm rather leery for joining you all to begin with, but I suppose it's too late to protest. Alrighty then, let's show this grim garden we mean business, while taking care of our actual friggin' business, of course. Hey, who died and put you in charge? Well, there's no doubt she'll be an asset, so maybe this isn't so bad. It's incredibly difficult to tell whether they're glad to see her or simply resigned to her butting in. More so the second. Izuna is now temporarily available to participate in the Grim Garden. As expected. What? What was that?
Just a little freebie from me. You better not overuse it.
Grendel usage? Bear? Guess she doesn't plan on showing herself. Feels like the shackles are showing the demonity in me gotten a little slacker. Well, in other words, I can use the Grendel power more than ever before now. And every day you're this generous. Make the most of getting through these domains. That can now freely draw out a portion of the Grendel's power in the Grim Garden. Awakening on the field will allow him to transform into the Grendel and eradicate the enemy. Ooh. Additionally, Van can transform during command battle via his Bear the Nightmare craft. So his activation is now that. Interesting. Well, for a party lineup, this seems fine for now. Check out Izuna's awakening state, which I'm sure is just her, you know,
Welcome.
transforming with spirit unification.
Please select a service. This is what we
Sure,
have
was there
for
anything,
sale.
like, extensive in here? Nah, it's just accessories.
Thank you very much.
So,
Preparing for. This is what we have for sale.
equipment. Are all these the original equipment? Yes, it is. No updates. Okay.
Thank you very much. We have all sorts of goods.
There is new equipment, but we just don't have it. Which
Thank you very
is
much.
odd.
Enjoy your adventure.
Might as well check out the third section.
Onwards.
Yeah, we can do like the optional objectives later. Because we're not going to be getting the final ranks until we are a bit stronger, with more freedom to get our crafts all together.
The adventure begins.
Palms? Huh. Party-wide strength plus 5%. So, I guess, go this way. Go to the palm. I'm curious.
There are so many of them.
Ah, okay.
You won't get away with this.
A boost would work here.
I like where this is headed.
We're about to get a boost from Van, so...
My chance.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Alright, bear the nightmare.
Time for a new look.
It should automatically give us another turn. Sweet.
Go full throttle. ZOC, activate. Round them all up.
I suggest we strike now.
And I can't really hit everything, which is a little disappointing.
Time to go all out.
I like where this is headed.
Good enough. Did a total of 100,000 damage or more. Sweet.
Status parameters upgraded. The view always changes the higher I get.
Surprisingly, not that much. Only 523 and 244.
What's next?
Well, from Nestcraft one time, hit foes with charge attacks 3 times. Okay.
Understood. Honor's mine.
Good stuff.
Nebulous Cannon. An arts driver. I think we have to use the different combined arts still, don't we? Rifles unlocked. Knocks. Double kill. Dual arts used. Yeah, okay. So we do have to do those.
Shifting to maintenance mode.
Don't worry. Citri's got your back.
So you can go to custom. That wasn't it.
Don't worry. Citri's got your back. Don't worry. Citri's got your back.
How you'd be able to edit the drivers here, but I guess not.
I eagerly await your performance.
Goblinos. Yep. Oh, we didn't get it.
Have some more.
It's me. Let's get down
All in
to
a
it.
day's work. You wield your tachi quite deftly, Miss Mizurugi.
It's a lot of HP.
Now's the time to start.
Alright. We can't check out the S-Craft. Well, we can see what this is. Cool. Enemies
Good
lost.
stuff.
All in a day's work.
Damn. You don't waste a step, she's nothing.
We need to awaken first, and then we can get S-Craft out. Alright. Show us Zeroth Gleam.
Let's get started. My blade is both true and false, dancing in the moonlight.
Now! Behold! Zeroth Gleam!
Camera angles are slightly different. Otherwise, exactly the same.
All in a day's work. You wield your tachi quite deftly, Miss Mizurugi. Let's deploy shards and confront it.
Over here! She flinched, cut aside!
We've got the upper hand. Zeroth Born. 2 hours.
Keep up!
No problem.
Here! Do the main band! Here!
It's on you, Reset.
Miss Alfayette.
Probably get a turn, so...
Backup's here. Sucker! Slow ass.
Got your back!
Activating skill.
Sucker!
Mr. Alfayette.
Take it home, Fairy.
Under here!
And done. Okay. Our challenge was slay 5 foes in command battle. Alright.
Status
You got it.
parameters upgraded.
Watch out for the ranged attacks!
Let's go.
Combat over. Processing data.
Looks like a good chance to me.
Have my aim. You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Kick butt, man! Here I go! Here
Running
I
through
go.
here, nice and simple. Beat up enemies as we go
That one's
through,
big.
slowly earning our Zoc pieces and awakening charges, right? And it's hard to see that with all the special effects there.
Looks like a good chance to me. We've got the upper hand.
Yeah, so she's under Spirit Unification right now, right? Yeah, you can see the... I'm guessing the gold eye is it.
Strike now.
She can't use the other thing. Spirit Unification.
Raging Blizzard! Shall we?
Run! Ready to rumble.
Let's get down to it.
You always change the higher red.
Slice you up. Like phase.
Alright. 100 Demon Gales. Yo, Chessmaster, how's it going?
Here it comes. 100 demon
Yeah, that's pretty good. Ooh.
That felt pretty great. You wield your Tachi quite deftly. Cut to side. Let's get down to it. Want to clear him out?
Quite a lot of enemies.
Mantibro.
Now's an ideal time. Let's have a look-see.
Still at work. No disappointments, so business as usual.
Time to go all out.
How's my day? Chore day! Nothing special happened. For better or for worse. Nil Mooned Gleam. X+. So I guess that's her Spirit Unification S-Craft.
Those afar, hearken to the sound. My blade is both true and false, dancing in the moonlight. Now, behold, Nil Moon Gleam!
Gauge up.
There we go.
Let it flow! Cut to side! Treasure that even. Get down to it! We've got the upper hand! I suggest we strike now.
You can only hit one target with that.
Reset!
Activating skill.
Mr. Archive! Use the extra!
Sword is way too long for sheathing technique. You think she cares?
It's stronger than ever!
She frequently defies logic.
Take care. That's above an A-level threat. Let's get down to it. Equally awake your performance. Let it flow. Here's some extra. Very.
Got the stun.
Reset.
Activating skill.
Mr. Archive.
Oh, wasn't close enough for the exchange. Oopsies.
Feeling fine. Band. Do the main band. Use some extra. I'm sure that could be better. Like the wind. Cut to sit down. Now's our chance to get away. Let's get down to it.
Actually, joining in these side things alone pretty much spells that out. Yeah, she does defy all logic.
Here to help.
Activating skill.
Have some extra.
Here's a little more.
Mr. Archive.
Activating skill under here.
I mean, I said it in the previous game, but she always felt like a Mary Sue. Way too powerful for her own good. And the only flaw that she has is that she gets bored easily.
Oh, goodies for the take.
Which is more played out as like an excuse for her not solving every problem.
Let's get down to it. This will make for a good warm-up.
Come on, activate the Zox. There we go. We forgot, where's her attendant?
That felt pretty great.
She showed up for a little bit.
Oh, hey, a treasure chest.
Her bonding event or whatever. She just showed up, handed off a gift, and then I think had business in town and then left. Or are you talking about Kuragane? Because there was an attendant earlier that we saw in a bonding event. Like an actual attendant. Yeah, we haven't seen Kurogane yet. I'm gonna guess he's busy with the actual details, because Izuna can't be trusted with those. Yeah, because Ikaruga's tasked with doing something, and she mentioned how she did not know any of the details. Only a few people in Ikaruga actually do know. I would suspect that Kurogane is one of them, and she's basically there on standby in case they need the extra muscle. And so she was able to do whatever she wants, so she joined up with Bam. I figured a ninja of his poison professionalism would be by your side at a time like this. I mean, I agree about the professionalism part. Which is all the more reason why if there is something that needs secrecy, Shizuna should not know. She cannot be trusted to keep a secret. Oh, there we go.
Stage clear.
We're out.
Where to now?
Get some strength.
Ha! Kicking it into high gear.
And next room.
Forward.
Beginning survey.
Hit foes with quick hearts, activate a device, hit foes with charge attacks 5 times. Her attack counts as 5 separate, multiple attacks, so that worked out. Maybe that's why Ouroboros hadn't sought her out for recruitment. She'd be an ideal enforcer. They usually get people who are more,
You don't waste a step, Shizuna.
conflicted than Shizuna. Shizuna kinda knows what she wants, so wouldn't be ideal. And the reason I say that is they actually considered Estelle becoming an enforcer, but only back when she was searching for Joshua and was being more rash and trilling the Sky SC. So, I feel like some type of internal confliction appears to be a requirement of some sort.
Here to help.
Use a shot.
Take it home, fairy.
Probably because it makes them more malleable. More willing to do things.
Have some more.
Let it flow. Battle complete.
Good stuff.
Zodiac sign. Oh, he also got 30
Shot
points
one up.
procured from that. You have to be a complicated person to join. Guess it checks out in terms of value. She's a simple creature. Oh, yeah. 100%. Let's see. Wait a minute. Did we get all the activations? All the activation ones? We just have to do stocks now, okay. Makes life a little easy.
We did exemplary work. You fought
And we have to
great,
use
Reset. Like the wind,
these.
let it flow. A treasure test.
And with age comes experience.
This also allows us to get the ambush one now.
Let it flow. Slice you up.
Next.
Let it flow. Flinched. Praise Arusha and the flames. I eagerly await your flames. DOC is up. Let it flow. Still got it. Flinched. We've got the upper hand.
This one is ferocious.
Let it flow. Cut the side. Let's pull together and take it off. Over here. Down. We've got the upper hand.
Activating skill.
Reset.
Yeah, we can now get these EX chains out.
A boost will work here.
Here. Reset. Got you covered. Mr. Archive. Here.
Back up here.
Activating skill.
Here.
Slow ass.
Do the main.
We'll take that.
Boost gauge
Boost gauge is full.
Oh my. It always changes the higher I get. Let it flow. Slice you up. Chop, chop. Get down. Now's the time for shard. Let it flow.
Have my aim.
There we go.
Reset. Understood. Do the main, Van.
Season.
Here to help.
Yeah. Help me.
Here's a little more.
Anyway, Shizuna's still fun to play as in the field.
Praise Arusha and the flames. Hit that stride, Barry. Take care.
Here, join the
That's
party.
above an A-level threat.
Looks like the gang's
Let
on
it
here.
flow.
Why do those goblins have guns?
Here to help.
Quite a lot of enemies.
Goblin crossbow. Oh, it's a crossbow. From the side, it looks like a gun.
Go all in on him.
Activating skill.
Do the main, Van.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Got your back.
A boost would work.
Have my aim.
Now's your chance for a
Drawing
shot.
heavy on edge, like Great Twilight kind of edge. Yeah, something is
I like where this is headed.
very off about the whole situation. I feel that.
Skill.
You're open.
Like the sheer amount of
Got your back.
parties involved.
Now's an ideal time. for a
Breeze
red
plus.
tarot look-see.
Time to go all out.
Activating skill.
What?
My chance.
Use a shard boost
Up
to
to
get
you.
you got.
Great. Backup's here.
A boost would work here.
Ball in your court.
I won't miss this chance.
Now's your chance.
How's Cobalt Kern? Just to
Over here.
feel a little bit.
Backup's here.
I wonder. There is no unique shard command for
Don't hold anything back.
Shizuna.
Activating
Nice
shard
and
command.
slow. Appreciate that.
Activate skill.
Backup's here.
Freezing wind. Reset.
Activating skill.
They're stunned.
Have my aim. Follow.
Imperial get.
Oh. Powered up.
Watch it. That one's big.
This will make for a good warm-up.
Hardest attack.
Let it go.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Let it go. Let's deploy shards and confront.
That's quite a lot of
Backup's
enemies.
here.
Where'd the goblins come
Now's
from?
an ideal time for a boost. Charged and ready.
not get the freeze.
Attack their weakness with an art.
Here goes.
This will go for taking one of them out.
It's on you, Reset. Pull out all stops.
Miss Alfayette.
Activate strength.
Ow! Over here.
Here to help.
Reset.
Now's your activating skill.
Have some more.
Mr. Arthur.
You won't get away
Activating
with
skill.
Goodness.
Got your back.
Here's some action.
Reset. VOC. Activate.
Displaying data.
Not immune to death blow,
Some more.
so
Get another.
could go for one.
Now's our chance.
Didn't get it.
Ready your move. Understood.
Activating skill.
Here to help.
You have this. Sorry. Okay.
A lot of EX attacks.
Status parameters upgraded.
Judith learned Stray Cat. What? Bravo's strength with a strike of the whip before disappearing into the night. EP and CP absorb and stealth. Oh, so she can stealth herself. That's pretty good.
Let it fly.
With age comes experience.
Should I mop them up? Let it flow.
This one is for
We've got the upper hand. They're down. VOC is up.
activating skill.
Then,
No problem.
here I go.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
Very.
Go all in on it.
If we please.
Backup's here.
Pulling shards.
Whoops. Yeah. We didn't even get one of the enemies in here. Here, I guess we can
Strike now.
release shards.
See you around.
Ready to roll.
All in a day's work.
Damn. No waste of steps.
Let it
She's
flow.
left.
Now's our chance to get a leg up. We've got the upper hand.
Activating skill.
Shall we?
Nope. Backup's here.
Now's your chance for a shot boost.
Get another.
Got one. Not be a death row, sadly.
Here's some extra. Miss Alfayette. Under here. There.
Right into the pain. Snap to it. She's enough.
There. Still got
Skill.
Keep up. All amped up. Oh, goodies for the taking.
More
That
new
felt pretty
material.
great. Can't lose to you, Shizuna. Eagerly await your performance. Drop down. Down. Victory's ours. They'd make it a fun set. Easy target.
Now, let's finish the job.
We've got the upper hand. Like the wind.
So while we use this, lowers all of his stats.
Still got more.
Because I knew that wasn't going to kill.
Reset.
Take it home, Fairy!
You're open. Perfect chance.
DLC activating skill.
Here. It's not
Activating
okay.
skill.
Under here. She's around.
Activating skill.
Easy target.
Ooh, random frost.
You're
Didn't
open.
work.
Wrong way.
Bring it on!
Raging Buster actually doing good stun damage now.
Activating skill.
Mr. Alpha. Miss Alpha-Yad.
Activating skill.
Miss Out.
Here to help.
Activating skill.
Easy target.
Here's a little more.
Chip. Chip.
Oh, hey, a treasure chest. Getting sharp.
Raging Buster even leveled up. Nice.
Down, down. Slice you up. Next time. Let it flow. You're down. Now here's the upper hand.
Have my aim. Have some more.
Done with this floor. Boss fight time.
All in a day's work.
And I guess we'll
You don't
most
waste a
likely be
step,
interacting
Shizuna.
with the streamer chick. I honestly have no idea what her name is.
Shock one up. Shock one up.
Lotho. Arts damage increases when HP is lower. Ugh. I hate the HP is lower ones. So quick art damage, we're at 208 out of 300. EX change at 74. I feel like we've used a lot of them. I'm surprised we're only at that. 1000 shard skills activated. Octuple kill. Hit 600 enemies in the field. Okay. Damn, we're split almost evenly on enemies felled in the field and in command battles. Ambushes landed. Damage dealt is there. We'll earn that over time. Yeah, the hit chains are the ones I hate doing because they always feel so inconsistent. I guess if we do get Yorda, then it would be possible to get it if we get into a battle with a ton of enemies. Considering hers hits enemies 12 times with their S-Craft. See. Yeah, Blitz chains and supports. And SELM chains and supports. S-Craft's popped. Guess we should be using more S-Craft, shouldn't we?
That's above an A level. Let it flow.
Let's get this rolling.
DOC is up. Get down. Now it's up to the shot. Do the big dance.
Boost
Snap
gauge
to it, Shizuna.
Activating skill.
Here. Very.
Activating skill.
Here. I won't miss this chance. To you. Got your back. Make your move.
Boost gauge limit broken.
Activating. Boost gauge up.
All in a day's work. Let it flow. She's an DOC's up.
Ready to rumble.
Get down.
Now, let's finish
We've
the
got the
job.
upper hand.
Charged and ready. Activating skill. Boost gauge up.
Here I go.
Activating skill.
Here. Do the big dance. Use some extra.
I wonder.
Let's take a look.
So she has 3 all set in, and she is using all rank 3 quartz. That's why she's looking so strong. She's got break 3 and attack 3, which does help.
Let's take a look. Let's take a look.
Hang on, let's go to stats real quick. Status? Oh, not status. Equip, that'll work. So let's see. Van has 254 strength. Yuzuna has 299. And I don't really know exactly how the damage calculation in this game works, but I mean, having almost 20% more strength would definitely help. 198 versus 140. So she's like an upgrade ahead also.
That's how it goes.
Even better. Slice you up. Let it flow. Let it flow. Looks like a good chance to me. Like the wind. Here I go.
Boost gauge up.
All in a day's work.
Damn, you don't waste a step, she's
And
Now,
down here.
traversed.
What's next?
And I say we go with this. More tokens.
Loot secured.
And for this challenge, win within 60 turns is this one now. 60. Interesting.
Let's do this. Shock one up.
Looks like we can rest here.
There, all pepped up again.
New enemies. I recognize them. The Seductive Empress, Al Lat Lu.
Alright, it's boss time.
Super Ionization Saucer. Inflict Seal.
You'll pay for that.
Becoming the Grendel. Here, the Nightmare is only available during certain battles. It can be accessed via the crafts menu. It will only activate after 4 turns. Cost 200 CP after initial transformation. 100 CP will be restored. Normal.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
So then,
My sincere
oh, I should have did that after activating the Grendel. Oopsies.
Time for a new look.
Get going, Dan.
No more games.
I suggest we strike now. That's covered.
Let's see. No buffs to speak
I
of,
suggest we strike now.
but hey,
Run wild.
we need that stuff. Cobalt Curtain,
Miss All My Dad.
Flaming Prayer to get some craft points back. Insight and Regen. Okay.
Got your back.
Thankfully, no death blow there.
Make your move. Reset.
Earth, Wind, and Mirage. Damn.
Activating Shard Command.
My sincere thanks.
Appreciate that. I like where this is headed.
Go for it. You cannot run.
Get going, Dan.
At 174, huh?
Hanging all out.
I like where this is headed.
Here goes. Take this.
My turn now.
Alright, duality time.
Try and see through this.
Bullet hit. Hell yeah. Alright.
Hanging all out.
I like where this got covered.
Blitz on a Blitz. Use Blitz Chain and Blitz Support a combined total of 200 times. That's one down.
It's on you, Reset.
Go for it! Target lock! Miss Al-Fayed! I like where this is headed.
We don't have what we need for that. Well, might as well power up to 3.
I suggest
This will stun, so of course we'll do it.
do the main, Van! Got it covered.
You got
Chew on this. You're crushed. Let's clinch.
Beautiful. Easily get the 60 turns challenge thanks to the Grendel being
Always changes the higher
incredibly
up the
busted.
Power and efficiency increased.
Now, can we use it on the other ones? Grim Garden, third domain, subdomain B, partial liberation secured. However, subdomains A and C have yet to be liberated. Administer privileges required to unlock access to third domain Nexus. Yep. Power droplet. MVP is Shizuna.
I had a great time.
So we won't be able to go any further until sometime this afternoon, huh? Correct. In addition to the partial liberation of the other subdomains, some hacking will be required. Once all the steps are complete, perhaps I can then introduce you to the other two teams. Really now? Consider my anticipation whetted. There'll probably be a few reunions in store for us. Yeah, I can't wait. Well, if that's how it's gonna be, then I'll just go ahead and ditch when the moment's right. Wasn't much, but I got my kicks. Besides, jumping the gun would suck all the intrigue out of things. What do you want about now? Sigh. There are free spirits, and then there's Shizuna. Seriously? Enough dipping in and out all the time like some kind of phantom. No pun intended. If the teams are comprised of those builds the Foundation finds promising at the moment, then I have a theory as to the Third's roster. Those two must be among them. I never did learn where they headed after our previous encounter. Ram Garden. So she didn't show up. Good. Grimoire decryption. Let's open some boxes.
I take it you'd like something decrypted? Alright, let's begin. Decryption complete. What do you think?
Ooh, a couple altars.
Leave it to me. Decryption complete. What do you think?
Well then.
Leave it
I
to
love
me.
how much faster this is compared to the other
Decryption
games opening.
What do you think?
I don't feel like I need to look at all the stuff, so I'll just
Alrighty.
fail.
Welcome.
Okay. I don't know how much Sepith we earned out of that.
Please select us. We have all
But-
sorts of goods.
Oh, there's new plugins. Bye. Whoops. Got some money back, and I think we can get mostly everybody to the third slot, can't we? Almost. Almost. Let's see, how much course do we have? We have a lot of this. So we can buy a few Action 2s if we want, which might actually be good. Action is important. What can we get for this? HP 2, and freeze. Freeze is alright. Get a couple of those, I guess. We have 9 of them? Wait, when do we get 9 of them?
Shifting to maintenance
Let's
mode.
see, so now that we have Action 2, let's equip Action 1 and Action 2 for plus 12 speed on everybody.
Citri's got your back.
Let's take them.
Maintenance mode engaged.
Doesn't use attack too much.
Shards, of course. You may rely on me.
Let's tune her
He is
up.
the slowest, so he should probably get the Action 2.
Shot.
You're
And he is slow as well. You're not... Or do you have break 2? You don't really break things much.
Skills change.
You're incapable.
Let's tune her up. Let's take.
Don't worry. Citri's got.
Modifying your orbment, are you?
Ideally, he would have break 1 and break 2 on. Maybe we replace strike.
Skills updated.
Because that's 60% increased stun rate on our main attacker.
Citri's got your. Maintenance. Don't worry. Citri's got your back.
She has breath, but eh.
Skill.
Let's.
Maintenance mode engaged. Of course. You may rely on me.
Let's tune her up.
You're in capable hands.
Activating maintenance mode. Sorry, that's a single element slot. Sorry, that's a single element slot.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Hmm.
Shard skills updated. New shard. Let me handle this.
Modifying your orbment, are you?
That seems good.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Altina.
Enjoy your adventure.
Well, side mission completed. For now. Grim Garden MVP is Shizuna.
Good stuff.
So we unlock upgrades at level 30. What level are we? 23. Wow, that's quite easy to level up.
I can be of more use now.
Gonna
All powered up!
pump the ones that we like up real quick.
Skill performance enhanced. Skill
And we hit the
strengthened.
limit. And we have our skill stones.
There it is.
Pump that up.
I'd really like to cover that.
That's already confirmed on our end, though.
What's going on over here? Well, the reporters are back because they're doing an editor's meeting. Apparently they'll be picking who's doing the special issue we're releasing on launch day. We're only a couple days away. Even I'm getting nervous. The media still hasn't given permission to enter Zeku Space Base, believe it or not. It's mostly fine since they'll be broadcasting the launch from their own powerful cameras. Still, it's too bad. We'll at least be sending one of our reporters to Long Lai, since it's the closest city to the launch. July 12th, 1 p.m. Only 2 days from now. 2 days until the manned mission to space. I've got a lot of my own questions about it, but first I have to figure out who's doing what on the day of. Especially in Long Lai. It all depends on whether Marielle makes it back in time. He's my top reporter when it comes to really getting into the meat of a topic. I can't help but have high hopes for her. Both the military and the current administration are keeping crucial information under wraps. Curious about what's really going on, but right now I have a job to do as the editor-in-chief. But Marielle's still not back yet. What should I do? Where is she?
Searching.
Search time.
Care for some popcorn?
Alright, movie theater is the last location in this district. Shinobi Punk Izayoya. Huh? I am curious about these Eastern Shinobi are like. What they are like. But is this film even accurate to culture and history? It seems like shallow entertainment, but it also looks kind of fascinating. It's been a while since I struggled to decide whether to see a film or not. Oops.
Thank you for your visit today.
There's the poster.
Screen 2 will be opening its doors shortly. Please keep all T-phones on silent and enjoy the film.
Hold on, isn't today the student tennis tournament? I'm pretty sure Armis is participating. But Rema, Fairy, and Laburl are just way too good at tennis. Yeah, I bet both Ardent First High School and Genis Royal Academy are going to be top this year. Of course, Door's Tennis Club has been rising through the ranks too. They'll definitely be leaving their mark on the competition. Really? Well, that's exciting. School tennis tournament, huh? I wonder if the bookie's taking bets. Rise of Thor's Tennis Club. Can't believe Lyle can't make it. He said he got called in to work out of nowhere? Yeah, he delivers food. He wasn't even scheduled to work, but they asked him to make deliveries because he's got a normal scooter. Sigh, he's way too much of a pushover, I swear. Well, whatever. That just means we gotta enjoy the movie enough for him too. Big budget films are great and all, but I'm more into movies like Human Game. It shows the ugliness of humanity in such detail that it makes you want to look away, but I'm planning to watch every second. Unfortunately, it probably isn't really Lyle's speed. Thelma said as much, but Shinon really is easy to read. Though Lyle is too. Only the goddess knows how things will go from here.
Thank you for your visit today.
They all look pretty good.
Screen 2
I've heard
will be
rumors
opening
about
its doors
Gloria
shortly.
La Revue.
Please keep all T-phones on
Apparently,
silent
last
and
night's
enjoy
rehearsal
the
was
film.
incredible. It's been drawing a lot of attention. Gloria's film adaptation was actually very well regarded too. Perhaps we ought to rerun the film in tandem with the stage show. I thought that was announced that it was going to happen. Oof, I feel like I saw something I shouldn't have. Thanks to Human Game, I feel like I'll never trust people again. Ah, how thrilling. This is just what I was waiting for. The guilty pleasure of being immersed in such a movie. Huh. Oh, the film's rated 12 and up, by the way. I'm not breaking any rules. Not that I think there should be any restrictions with movies. That said, it'd be a real pain if some idiot tried to imitate something they saw in a movie and it became a whole thing.
Search time.
Yeah, it'd be a shame if that happened. In terms of major film distributors, you have United Star, Orion Films, Kowloon Pictures, and these days even Vegas Films, whose numerous hits have helped them gain popularity. Their rankings in the box office shift every year, so it's always exciting to keep tabs on things. Perhaps the Republic's film culture has blown up like this in part because these companies have been vying for the top.
Welcome.
Alright, what do we got? Seen it. So, Human Game is the only one we haven't seen. What an ominous poster. A little bit too much eyeshadow, maybe.
Screen 1 will be opening its doors shortly.
Chizuna, do not imitate what you see in this film. And Fairy, also do not imitate what you see in this film. Then head to the theater with his company of choice, having decided to take a break from work. A young OST Dinosaur Resurrection. Never heard of it. A young man named Gil took on a mountain of debt by co-signing a loan with his best friend, who he trusted more than anyone, but it had all been a ruse. The amount was far more than he could ever hope to pay back, but just as he'd fallen into despair, he stumbled upon a possibility. Gil received an invite from an unknown sender to a game show with a massive payout. But this competition was a twisted one, where the participants were forced to cast aside their dignity and risk life and limb for money. Kaiji? Despite things being put on parade like an animal for the event's wealthy hosts, Gil managed to claim victory after victory. Squid Game? That was largely thanks to another young man named Adam, with whom he had cooperated and come to trust deeply over the course of several games. The Beast games? Although their reasons for getting involved in the games differed, they shared a common bond and quickly became friends. Eventually, Gil and Adam were forced to confront the climax of the event, Hell's Seesaw.
Looks like 55 Degrees is up next. The incline on Hell's Seesaw is getting really
Vantage Master
steep
Portable
now.
OST.
Oh, and we're losing players left and right, with many of our contestants dropping out in every sense of the word.
Just a little longer, Gil. Hang in there. As long as we get that mirror home, we win in the end. I know. You think I'd lose after having gotten this far? Just 3 more games. Just 3 more games, and then I could settle the score. That's the spirit, Gil. Grab on. Huh? Adam, what are you doing? It's going to take every single mirror in the prize pool to pay for my little sister's surgery.
Oh-ho!
What is this, America?
Unexpected betrayal this late in the game? Does that mean the trust between them was just a clever ruse?
I hate to have it end this way, but I'm winning this alone. I'm sorry. Adam? Was this your plan right from the start? Just you wait! I swear one day I'll get you back for this!
Gotta wait for the sequel. From look on your face, I'm guessing the film wasn't really your thing. Oh, I wouldn't say that. I definitely thought it was interesting and there were some really cool moments. Though some of the plot went a little over my head in the middle with all the deception-y stuff. I think it's just I'd never seen anything like this story before. So I didn't really know how I was supposed to feel while watching it. I getcha. This is the kind of genre where it can be hard to figure out which characters to root for, not to mention how to empathize with them. Do you project yourself onto the protagonist and relate to their struggle, or the spectators and their detached amusement? Between those two, I guess I should have put myself in the protagonist's shoes. It might have just been a game, but I think it's easier for me to understand the perspective of someone putting everything on the line. Makes sense. Well, if we ever see it again, that'll be something to keep in mind. Might make the rewatch even more interesting. Betrayals, Contest of Endurance, all the games in that movie looked so fun. If there really was a tournament like that, where you could earn oodles of cash from winning, I might give it a try. Knowing you, you'd probably win the whole thing without even trying. Your unclouded eye would give you a serious edge in the mind games and battle of wits and all that. Do you really end up having any fun if you just steamrolled the competition like that? True. Well, if I couldn't have any fun, then I'd just spoil everyone else's. I bet if I brought everything crashing down on the masterminds and the audience's heads, their devastated expressions would be priceless. Sounds like you're ready to steal their role as the villains for yourself. I mean, that's kind of what everybody wanted out of the finale of Squid Game, right? It looks like they're selling commemorative brochures for this movie. Maybe we'll get that with the American Squid Game spin-off, sequel, whatever you would call it. Having finished their break, Ben and his crew resumed their work. And we also have that constant question of what possible American, like, children's games will they use in it? Okay, so right now we have all of those. Do we have access to the other theater? We do not. We do have access to the Chardon district, though. They don't play movies. It's, actually, no, they said they have a theater screen. Let's go there next, then. And we'll head back to Tyrell if, we can't access the theater, so we'll just check that first. Doesn't look like we can interact with the movie theater. That's a shame. Okay, real quick. Go to the cinema.
Shall we?
Alright, is anybody in particular close to getting to the 2nd star? Agnes and Rosette and Judith and Aaron. I guess Judith's about to get to level 3, so I guess we'll do that. We'll do that just to see what we get. And we could bring Shizuna along too, I guess, because she's almost at 3.
Welcome.
Thank you for your visit today. Screen 1 will be opening its doors shortly. Ticket holders.
3 tickets for Bravely Legends. Next scene. Reviews. That was a fun movie. And I found the parts where it focused on the bonds between friends especially touching. Particularly when Nakura and Gash reconciled after the misunderstanding. Yeah, that part might have been a bit cliche, but it also reminded me how thankful I am for my own friends. Honestly though, I'm a little surprised that was the part that resonated with you the most. Really? But I'm fighting alongside all my friends right now, just like the characters in the movie did. We've been through a lot together, and everyone at Arcade Solutions is dear to me. I've learned so much from you and the rest, and we've held each other's backs through thick and thin. Fair point. I guess it's the same for me in a way. I'm blessed with so many amazing friends, and you're right at the top of that list. When I think about it like that, yeah, I see this movie in a slightly different light. Huh. That's what animation looks like. Pretty neat stuff. A medium like that lets you do character designs you couldn't pull off in live action, not to mention the choreography and the fight scenes. Well, knowing you, you could probably pull everything off. Your analysis is spot on there, though it's odd hearing such normal insights coming from you, Miss Unclouded Eye. What can I say? This is a whole new experience for me. Also, I was thinking about the particular art style from this movie and its original comic. Somehow I get the feeling stuff like this would explode in popularity if it was brought to the Far East. If that happened, I'd bet it even develop it into its own little culture or something like that. You think? I don't really see anything in common between this movie's art style and the Far East. But hey, if you're the one saying so, it might just be possible. Rank up to 2, and rank up to 3. What do we get? Parameters up. Strength and agility plus 5, as if she needed it. Alright. Work our way down the list.
Off
properly.
we go.
Hang on a second. Why do I have a text message?
Okay.
Oh. God. Okay. It gets hard to make a decision when you're familiar with the charm of every manufacturer's vehicles. There's no doubt I want my own car in the future, that's for sure. I'm gonna start saving now when I'm old enough for a part-time job. I'll work 7 days a week. Then I'll take out a loan and buy the car I like best. Oh man, I can't wait.
Search time.
Ooh,
Mira deposit confirmed.
that's a lot of money for just finding a portal. It was a mess back at the station last night when a large number of missing people turned up. As it happens, I did my best to find out who they were, but I couldn't identify a single one. It was so pathetic. I have to get more experience so that I can be of use in the field. I haven't been in the field much, and now my lack of experience is rearing its ugly head. I gotta work hard so that I can be of more help. I get it, so Officer Young is a pun. Got it. Senior Officer Colorado has gotten really busy, so I'm in charge of reception today. Now that I'm in my 2nd year as a police officer, I think he's starting to rely on me more. I hope so. I'll do my best to tell the citizens everything they need to know. This is the general reception desk. If something's wrong, just let me know. Because today, I'm the one in charge of reception. I heard you helped save a missing person last night. Persons. Thanks for your hard work. Still, the fact it's affecting this many people and that they all have fuzzy memories of what happened is unheard of. Then there's the whole thing with the CID, who would have thought they would collaborate with the Guild and that Eastern organization. Well, there's nothing for it. The launch is in 2 days, too, so we need to work the best we can.
Search time.
It goes. Oh, hey. I forget his name. What the heck am I supposed to do? They're a high schooler with potential, so there's no way I can win, right? No, wait, I'm better in 1 or 2 areas, I'm sure of it. Oh, she's, still struggling to beat out Kasara in art.
Hey, you! You'll buy...
I'm surprised, Eddie. I never thought you were serious about starting a business. You've gotten quite a few customers, too. Guess your place is pretty popular. It's only because I finally gotten the hang of things. Honestly, I've got a long way to go, but with Brasilia helping out, I've got to work hard. At least as hard as you guys, and you're aiming for the big leagues. Well, we'll try to live up to your words. Let's both give it all we've got so that we can look back with no regrets. I've known Eddie since he left Desire. No matter what anybody tells you, he's a tenacious, compassionate guy who's always thinking of others. Sure, he's got an unruly past, but I think running a business suits him. Welcome. I'm set up in the business district today. There's a surprising number of people coming despite the rain, and the young lady's helping too. Simon and the others also dropped by. Feels like I'm finally picking up momentum.
What's it gonna be?
Yeah, anything new? No.
Later.
Whoa. It's hard to see people. What? You mean you didn't know anything about it, Brasilia? That's right. How could you be so horrible, Eddie? Doing a secret like that from me. Starting today, I'm going to be helping out. Right, Eddie? Sorry I didn't tell you. I thought I should go it alone to see what I'm made of. If I don't know if I'll be able to become strong. It's not true, Eddie. There's tons of stuff you wouldn't realize if you did it by yourself. I used to think like that too before you helped me recognize the truth. So this time, I'll be the one to help you. That's so. You win, Brasilia. I'd be happy to have your support. It'll be my pleasure. Brasilia looks really happy. I'd be a little jealous. Eddie and Brasilia helped me out before, and I've been in debt to them ever since. Still, what they have must be nice. Wait, I don't have time to think about them. I got a practice match this afternoon. I want to get there a little early, so I should go tell the team after this. Welcome, welcome. We got everything from stationery to box lunches. I understand how Eddie feels. I want to become strong too. So I'm going to help him in a way that doesn't hinder his growth. Aren't I so nice? I've been skimming global news for work, and it seems there are those internationally that consider the Republic's technological capabilities to be a threat. It seems they're trying to say that we can use our rockets to attack any part of the continent. Sigh. We're not like the Erebonian Empire of days past. I wish people wouldn't joke about things like that. Yeah. While it's true that the aerospace force established within the military seems to be handling the space program, their only goal is the peaceful application of the technology. The idea that they're diverting it for military use is absurd. More importantly, we need to make sure our nation sees this historic feat through to the end. Well, that adds on to the precariousness of the next 2 days. I mean, they are technically launching a mech into space, so... It's a big fashion show in August, so of course Erlen will have pieces on display. I'm just surprised the store manager is going to bring me along too. Surely it's because I've refined my tastes. Sigh. I just cannot wait. Nothing would make me happier than to see a show up close I've always longed to. So that was a happy sigh. Excuse me for raising my voice again. I do wonder if Carol will be participating too. There's just so much to look forward to. I've got to do my best to make sure we're ready. The Republic's many famous fashion shows attract attention from outside the country every year. It makes me wonder how the fervor for outer space might influence fashion. I could sense people from all over the continent watching and wondering with me. Maybe we'll see some new ideas in this year's collection. I'll have to think carefully about what I should put on display at Erland. I was originally a model, but now I'm involved in production as well. Well, I expect I'll have to focus all my energy into this year's collection. I hope I can show everyone some unprecedented innovation. What you got?
Please take as much time
Elegant
as you need.
holster. Holster made of high-quality leather, useful for all sorts of bracer tasks for Elaine, apparently. So we got new dude equipment and new chick equipment. Oh, the shoes lower the speed. Disgusting. Also, I kind of like how the guys' equipment is significantly cheaper than the women's equipment. Realism at its best. Lower speed, so we'll just buy it. This one raises defense but lowers a bunch of other stats in return. It raises strength, though. See, this lowers evasion but raises additional stats. I don't know. We haven't visited the main shop yet, so I don't know if the main shop is going to have new armor, so we'll just buy one for now.
I hope to see you again.
Searching. Come on, Simon. You guys can do this.
Oh, side quest.
Let's see.
First begin on the bulletin board. Cray Fund Crisis. Something terrible has happened to the Cray Reconstruction Fund, an organization established to help with rebuilding Cray Village. We need help ASAP. Please come to Maserati Hotel in the Satan District. Kinda. That doesn't sound very good.
So...
Oh, my ear.
Edith Radio Network.
Let's see.
And now for the latest news from our news desk.
There we go.
Hope you're
At least
having
now
a
it's in
good
both
one, listeners.
ears.
Today's news briefing comes to us
I came with you
straight
because
from
you
Tyrell
wanted to
Times.
work up a sweat.
Recently
What the heck is
formed
going on
idol
with you,
group
man?
Vega has been garnering
Must
much
be nice for you,
attention
James.
its
You got good
activities as
reflexes, so you're good at
self-proclaimed
basketball.
cosmic goodwill
In
ambassadors.
the end, it's all about ability.
The
For a guy like
girls
me
are
without any
already
redeeming
set to perform
features,
at
it's
numerous
hell.
space program-related
What kind of
events,
nonsense is
which,
that?
coupled with their
Maybe you
flashy
can't
live
tell, but I
shows,
practice a
appears
lot.
to be growing their
Sure,
fan
there are
base.
people who are good at everything from the
Thanks for the
get-go,
heads up.
Shizuna. But even people like that can value the basic. People like that value the basics. The basics, huh? Maybe that's what I'm missing. Can't say for sure, but I do know one thing. There's no such thing as a shortcut. When you learn something, you need to put it into practice right away. Oh, I see. Thanks, James. It's so loud. Would classic story progression be referring to the foundation of the original work a comic's based on? If that's the case, then I should... Why don't I go and give Woody advice of all people?
How's it looking for us?
Or give Woody advice of all people. Well, I guess doing this kind of thing once in a while isn't bad.
Residents in Edith should expect to see rain today.
Hey, Kurt.
Precipitation of no
Pant,
more
pant.
than 0.
Just 100 more to go. Our next opponent's a pro team, so there's no time to slack off. Gotta improve my accuracy. Oh, you're welcome to use a hoop. I'm just gonna be sinking shots.
That's all for our weather report. Now let's get back to the music.
Alright, so...
Pardon
Ginny's
me.
whereabouts. Isn't this Lucia's younger brother, Kirk? Seems like we could learn something. But maybe we should finish investigating Maserati Hotel first.
Okay.
Odd. Why would they have us go there specifically first?
Gonna eat something?
The space program's a hot topic these days. Seems like it's giving Long Lai a lot of attention. That town has inherited a pronounced Eastern culture, including influences from the Far East. Same is true of my soba and the grilled skewers. I visited Long Lai when I was young to learn the essence of these things. I wonder how the town has changed.
Hey, welcome.
Kanza's buckwheat manteau. Buckwheat steam buns from Kanza's, characterized by a mild brown sugar paste.
Don't be a stranger.
Dumb.
Love me a sugar rush.
Can we review it? Oh, we also didn't do the sweet potato churros.
All right, I'll put it on the blog.
Can hardly wait.
Sweet potato churros. Soft when they look and easy to eat, these treats unleash a concentrated explosion of sweet potato flavor in your mouth with every bite. Consider my interest peaked. And Kansas buckwheat
All
manteau.
right,
Who's
put it
eating
on
this?
the blog.
If you would be so kind.
My guess would have been Aaron. Let's see. Buckwheat flour, or fairy possibly. Buckwheat flour gives the dough a highly sophisticated aroma, and the brown sugar paste imparts a compact depth of flavor. A suitable tea snack for refreshing the soul. Well, I guess not fairy.
It's searching time.
Hey, Giordano. An old regular called me up today for the first time in a while. We knew each other back when I was still a new driver. It's been a while and they've been retired since then, but it's nice to have a relationship that doesn't change. Luca's getting sentimental all of a sudden. Been a while, but it's nice to have a relationship that doesn't change. Maybe we'll chat about what we've been up to while I drive him around. They're on the upper level. What if we go down?
Now where?
Surprisingly, there isn't even any collectibles down here. Meanwhile, there's a collectible over here that we
It's
almost
searching
missed.
time.
And one inside the lobby. What's going on over here? I recognize Dominique. What? Grammy? What are you doing here? What are you buying me for, Missy? As of last night, I'm pretty much done with my supervision of the Gloria stage play. Today I've got a new task. Consultation with these folks. Wait, you know each other? Oh, it's Aslan. The runner-up of the Z1 Championship and the big wig director from Kowloon Productions?
Oh, hey, it's the Spriggan and his assistants.
Oh, the
It's been
filming
a
of the
while.
next racing movie?
It's been a while for me as well.
We saw you yesterday. I think it was yesterday. Director at Kowloon Pictures, Leslie Lamb.
Thanks again for all your help during the filming of Golden Requiem. Because of you, the movie turned out better than I'd even hoped. I really can't express my gratitude enough.
No need. I didn't do much anything special. With Judith as your main lead, of course it was going to turn out good. Oh, can with the modesty, you helped in all sorts of ways, from stunts to crew work. Even dealt with the monsters that show up on set. It really is a fascinating movie. Sure is. I've seen it a whole bunch.
Thank you. That means a lot to me that you like it so much.
Z1 Racer with Ingert, Aslan.
I'm only still here now because you all saved me back during those terrorist attacks at the Z1 Grand Prix. I owe you my life after all that. Still, I can't help but feel a bit frustrated at just being runner-up there.
We're sorry to have brought that up, aren't we, Aaron? Hey, wasn't it this or anything? It was a photo finish between you and that sad sack. Difference of 1/10 of a second. And even went and took that L and used it to fuel your drive to improve. Nothing bad about that. Hey, are you even in a position to talk when it comes to that? Well, that's simply Mr. Way for you. Figured to be the case, but it seems like he doesn't have any memories from those 3 days. Yeah, honestly, it's a relief that he doesn't. But Grammy, if the two of you are here consulting at a time like this, I bet I can guess just what it's about. Hey, don't stick your nose in other people's business, girly. Well, considering the amount of time since the last release, the fans have probably already caught on by now anyway. Keep it off the record, but you're right, I'm having consultations about the next movie's production and script. I can't wait for your next work, Director Lamb. And that was lousy with rumors about it, but man, to think it's really happening. You're the guy who won that Lion D'Or award at the film festival, right? I'm curious to see what you're making next. Wish I could share that, but, well, it's still in the very early concept phase, and there have been issues with some of the sponsors involved. So do look forward to the announcement once we've gotten everything finalized. That's a shame, but it's probably for the best. And we want to figure out the ending before a movie's even made, after all. I remember you from Nemeth Island. You've got quite a sense of humor, young lady. Yeah, she's not joking. I'm here for a separate project that I'm currently working on. I have been asked to help with the promotion of another movie coming out next month. Oh, could that be... Right, I heard a certain energy drink maker has been doing some stuff behind the scenes. That's gonna be one hell of a collab, huh? Hey now, I'm supposed to be under NDA here. That's pretty sharp himself. Well, I know I'm looking forward to it. Goodness. Well, you lot had better put in your all. You're getting real fishy. It's the perfect opportunity for the Spriggan and his friends to shine. Mention the Phantom Thief Grimcat, too. Yeah, you can count on us. Whispering right in front of other people, and past a person, no less. Look forward to the movie promo. I'm sure it'll be exciting. And next time, I'll make sure to win and take that title of champion for myself. Good on ya and good luck. Maxim could probably be taken down a peg for his own good. Dominique sometimes gives me advice like this in the early stages. Of course, she doesn't just provide a simple solution. Instead, talking to her kickstarts the creative process, helping me come up with more and more new ideas. That's Dominique Lanster for you. Hey, what are you acting so proud for? Dominique sometimes gives me advice like this in the early stages. He's always been such a big help. Better make sure my next movie is a good one to pay her back.
Alright then.
Now that I'm done supervising La Revue, it's time to take care of the rest of my business in the capital. Sure, it's raining, but it's times like these that I can get good work done. You all run along now and work hard. Oh. It's Van and the rest of Arcade Solutions. Thank goodness you really came. We know kinda, but I'm not sure we've met. You're the one who made the request, I'm guessing. Yes, I'm Allison, with the Cray Reconstruction Fund. Could you please hear me out? I'm guessing we probably talked to her at a different stage of this game. Hold on a hot sec. You're telling us that all the Mira in the Reconstruction Fund has vanished? Judith, you're shouting. Yeah, they literally just told us this is confidential. But that isn't wild. I'm embarrassed to admit it. The Cray Reconstruction Fund was established to help mourn and rebuild Cray Village after Almada blew it up, right? Yeah, it was a real tragedy. The fund received tons of donations and assistance from both inside and outside the country. In addition to managing all the Mira, the fund's been providing reparations to bereaved families and negotiating with the government. If I recall correctly, the donations they collected totaled more than 5 million Mira in cash alone. And it was all stolen this morning? Yes, allow me to explain the order of events. First of all, I'm going to be interviewed next week as one of the bereaved for a piece on Cray Village. I wanted to look into something related to that, so I went to the Reconstruction Fund's office this morning. When I got there, the staff were in an uproar. Every mirror of the donations that had been in the safe was gone, and so was the representative. Even the representative? It's hard to believe, but could they have made off with the donations? I don't know. Mr. Murren, the representative, doesn't seem like the kind of man who would do such a thing. Still, we haven't been able to contact him since this morning. The staff members even split up to look for him. Well, two things could have happened. He could have stolen it and absconded with the money, or he could have been, basically kidnapped. Kaina and I just checked the fund's account at the Bank of Edith's main branch, fearing the worst. Isn't that where you kept substantial contributions from different businesses and foreign organizations? Wait, don't tell me. The entire account was withdrawn yesterday by Mr. Merton himself. Then it'd be easy to think he's guilty, no doubt about it. But something tells me the head of Arcade Solutions here disagrees. Forget me, even the client doesn't seem convinced. I take it this Merton fellow isn't the kind of person who'd do something like that, right? Right, both Lashkar and I owe him a lot. He really is a good person. He even donated most of his own money to the fund. He was originally the chairman of the Vichy County Agricultural Association. He's beloved for his sincerity, but his sister married a man from Cray Village, and she... I see, so Murren is a mourning family member too. He's been giving his all for the sake of the survivors ever since. Which is why when it came time to choose a representative, we recommended Merton. We trusted him to coordinate everything. Is that so? He seems to be a wonderful person. I wonder what happened. He must have a reason, right? No one knows for sure. It's just the past couple of days he's seemed a little absent-minded. It's certainly possible that he was in some sort of debt. Not that you got a real scandal on your hands. And that's why I kind of refer me to you guys. Please, can you bring a representative back without getting word out? I can't overlook something this big involving Cray. Of course we accept. Alright, we're officially taking this on. We can't let someone disrespect that tragedy like this. Right, especially not since we have our own connection to it. I've had my hands in donations and charities too, so I can't ignore something like this. You can count on my full support. Thank you very much. So relieved. I know you'll be able to get to the bottom of this. You sure have a lot of faith in us. But how are we going to find this guy? What do you guys think? Well, first I'd ask if they have any idea where the representative might have gone. Our staff have been checking everywhere we can think of this since this morning. But with no luck. We've only managed to confirm that he dropped by the bank's main branch yesterday and that he left his house this morning. In that case, the only thing I can think of... My guess is he went underground because of how quickly it is, but, he took the mirror and went underground. It's a natural assumption, anyway. Underground? Yeah, he does seem to have a large social circle. I'd be surprised if he had connections to the underside of society. Like, say, the Blacklight District. You mean the capital's 13th district? Quite literally underground. It's possible. Since we come this far, maybe it's faster to just head on over there? Yeah, let's take a look. Don't mind if we handle things, do you? It'd be better if there wasn't a big fuss about it. Please do. I'll head back to the office then and let everyone know about the situation. We're counting on you to find Mr. Merton.
Okay,
easy.
Time to get to work.
Easy guess. The bank president has made a rare appearance today. But apparently he has important business to attend to and is already planning to leave shortly. He and Miss Brazzelia won't end up seeing each other, but I'm sure it must be very important. We'll do what we can to support him. She's literally right outside. Anyway. You're already going on another date. Yes, you've given me so much advice. Thanks to you, I think this one will last. I was just sharing my intuition. Who knows, maybe you'll feel compelled to say yes before long. Say yes? It's a little early for that. I'm certainly old enough to marry, but I don't want to become a burden on him.
Well, I understand why you might think that.
From what I hear, Miss Sonia and Edward really suit each other. I hope they enjoy many years of happiness together. Oh, it's Huck. BOE President. We've invested an astronomical amount of Mira into Project Startaker, and the results will finally be made public the day after tomorrow. Even with the stock market accounted for, it's likely the GDP will be boosted by 20%. Incredible, and this is coming from a major shareholder in the Verne Company and the president of the Bank of Edith. If such numbers come to pass, then the Gramhart administration will become unshakable. This might be the bitter end for your opposition party, Polanski. I've been prepared for that eventuality. But still, we must fulfill our duty. That's our responsibility as the opposition. And don't think we're just standing idly by either. It's likely we'll return to power at some point in the future. Wow, sounds like the bigwigs are having a complex conversation, huh? Yeah, I don't want to interrupt, so let's try not to eavesdrop. My schedule's packed with meetings and things of that nature after this. Well, I suppose it was worth exchanging opinions, including on what may happen if this succeeds. I may not be much for ideological thinking, but at least I devote myself to my work. Thank you both for this valuable exchange of opinions. Now, I'm terribly sorry, but my schedule requires I get going. Of course. Then I'll see you at the celebration. Please, go ahead. I'm sure you have important matters to attend to. Roy used to be a young member of our own Republican Party. I even used to help him out myself. And now it's come to this. I suppose we'll just have to do what we can as the opposition party. Not that we're just idly standing by. Time will come when our party returns to power. Let's see. Alright, Cremina, I'll leave the rest to you. Understood, and don't worry about Miss Roselia. I'll be meeting up with the escort team to keep an eye on the area. Very well, I'll return this afternoon, but make sure to get in touch with me if anything happens. Young Miss is an adult now, so we plan to watch over her from a distance. I do wonder, will the bank president meet with her? Even if things are always like this, I can't help but feel a little sad. The manager's busy, so I'm manning the counter in his place. Please, let me know if you need anything. He doesn't have anything new, so... Rumsfeld. The president has an important meeting coming up, and I'll be accompanying him. I'm sure the young lady and Eddie will be fine, as I have outstanding subordinates. I'll leave that to them, and concentrate on the matter in question.
Right.
Alright, let's bring up the topic.
Hey, got a minute?
You're Luke, right? The one who contacted me this morning, which would make you the Spriggan. I'm sorry to say that Ginny isn't here yet. Incidentally, has she ever been late or absent from work without permission before? Cremina, you trained her for the part-time job, do you know? Well, I looked over the records, and this is the first time she hasn't shown up without contacting us. I see. It really doesn't seem normal. Yeah, when the work could have happened. She was always cheerful and upbeat, and she was a really hard worker. But I think something was bothering her. Bothering Ginny? She did say she'd like to be given more shifts in the future. I asked her why, and she just said she had to make a lot more money. Any idea why that might be? She moved to the share house to cut her housing expenses. But that's why I thought she wasn't struggling with money anymore. Although, something on your mind? Yes, I've always wondered why she had 2 part-time jobs. If she just wanted to make ends meet, her job at the cafe probably would have been enough. I thought maybe she was trying to save for the future or something. Maybe she has some sort of reason for it. We can speculate all day, but we'll leave it at that for now. Did anything else stand out? Let me think. He always seems to stop by somewhere after work instead of going straight to the subway. But I don't know where. Sorry. Somewhere in Satan District, then. Thanks. Been a real help. Right. While we organize the info we gathered. Seems like Ginny got worries of her own. It sounds like she wanted to work more shifts to make more money. That seems to be the case, whether life's been hard for her or not. He was also acquainted with Lucia's younger brother, Kirk. He was part of Satan District's basketball team, right? Apparently, Ginny was athletic and liked basketball. I guess she stopped by somewhere after her shift at the hotel, too. Could be it was the basketball court where she could work off a sweat. In which case, she would probably know the entire basketball team, not just Kirk. That makes sense. You connected the dots so nicely. We still got a lot to uncover, but it sounds like we got ourselves a lead. Yeah, let's head for the basketball court. So we can specifically bring it up with her now. Interesting. He said she wanted more shifts in the future. I asked why, and she said she's got to make a lot more money. That's about all I know.
Got a question for you.
What do you think happened to her? I'm worried. As are we.
Let's have a look.
You're going back to the drawing board? But you plan to reach the top of the real estate world. Yes, I've had to put a lot of things behind me. It's like she just burned out. What the heck happened in yesterday's interview? I've been looking into things for a long time, but Project Startaker's blown all my plans out of the water. Honestly, I'm finally realizing that this isn't the time to obsess over the capital. Speaking hypothetically, if the eastern part of the continent were to be redeveloped, you know where the most profit would be? Gasp. A long lie. Cities with abundant mineral resources that play a role in the Central East? Exactly, which means we need to set a new target. Times are changing, which means we need to change the way we operate. President, you're reckless, but you got spirit. I'll do what I can to support you.
Alright then.
Just hearing her utter the word flexible is surprising. Now that I think about it, maybe she's been changing bit by bit since the end of last year. Then we need to make sure we've got her back. She's still got her foibles after all. I was frantically working my way to the top, but now I'm putting a lot of things behind me. Seriously. It's time to watch and wait. I need to be flexible and prepared for anything I find for anything while I find new markets.
It's searching time.
I don't see anything new. Okay. Guess we head over here first, and then we go back to the cart to bring up the topic. Oh yeah, Guinea is super good at basketball. I should know. I played against her a few times. Is it true that nobody knows where she is? Yeah, she's been gone since this morning. Have you seen her anywhere? Not today, no. Last time would have been the day before yesterday. She said she'd be back. Wonder what happened. I see. You could try asking Simon, too. He's our captain, so he notices that kind of stuff. I take it easy in here now. I think he went to check out the food stall run by some guy named Eddie. Maybe you'll run into him on the main street. Right, then let's get over there.
Hey, got a minute?
We're looking for Simon. I think he went by to check out a food stall by some dude named Eddie. Maybe run into him on the main street. Hey, look, he's on the main street.
Hey, you!
That's a lot of people to bring up a topic with. You don't know where Guinea went, huh? Do you know anything, Simon? I don't just know. I actually saw her a little while ago. Really? Sounds like you've already hit the bullseye. Where'd you see her? Under the overpass by the hotel. I saw her when I was on my way here from the basketball court. She was all by her lonesome. Oh, wait, I was there too. Why didn't you say anything? Well, I was thinking of going over and saying hi myself, since it was a rare opportunity. But even from far away, I could tell she seemed kind of down. I figured she wanted to be alone. Well, I'm glad she's been found. Best not to let this chance get away. Let's head over there. We need the shard search.
Let me ask you something.
If you're looking for Guinea, she was under the overpass by the hotel alone. I didn't go over and talk to her since she looked kind of down. Wonder what was wrong. If I talk to her, does Simon start the response as well? Yep. Alright.
Get on it now. Time is money.
Looks like someone came through here. Let's do a shard search just in case. Allow me. Yep. Search complete. They appear to be a woman's footprints. Doesn't leave much doubt. Let's follow them. Quick, stick with us. Thank you. You just gonna teleport to the end, or are we actually gonna walk through it? Number 1. Ellipses. Guinea. There's something definitely off about her. Leave the chit-chat for later, and divide and conquer these monsters. Oh wow, it was so easy, they just cutscened them. Ty, it wasn't even a warm-up. That ain't something to be disappointed about. It's okay, she appears to be unharmed. But she is in a trance. But she's still like this even despite all the commotion. Looks like she's a bit hazy for some reason. Maybe we can bring her back somehow. No, Guinea! Luke. Why'd this happen? And more importantly, how could you come to such a dangerous place on your own? If I lost you, Luke? Does this have something to do with the same experiments we saw with the weird cult last night? She's come too. Thank goodness, Guinea. So you're saying your memory's fuzzy from this morning all the way until now. Sounds like it's the same thing. I mostly remember what I was doing. But it felt like it was half me, half someone else. I'm so sorry. It seems like I've caused all of you so much trouble. Nah, we're just doing our job. It sounds like you were in a daze. So I guess he was too dazzling and you tried to distance yourself from him. I don't really understand what that even means. Seriously? You're as modest as ever, Luke. Listen, I've always felt jealous of you. Jealous? Yeah, unlike me, you know Alon, you're always mature and calm. Plus, you're an engineer. You're completely independent. What? None of those things are that special. That's not true. You have wonderful qualities and you're honestly pretty popular. I have no idea how worked up I get about it. I don't care about being popular or anything. Because the only person whose opinion matters to me is... Say it. Do it. Wait, what? Alright, I've had my fill. You know, I think they suit each other. With that, Ben and the others escorted the pair back to the share house, ensuring Guinea had sufficiently recovered. I wonder if a different side quest is going to have the same bit. Let's see. Think. Oh, what's his name? From that charity donation foundation thingy is probably in the same boat, isn't he? Thank you for what you did today. I reached out to my employers again, too. But still, why did all that happen in the first place? I guess I shouldn't have been so impatient about getting another job from that recruitment site. What? Are they hypnotizing people through the internet? Something smells off about this. Mind if I take a look at your screen for a sec? Sure, I don't mind. Subliminal messaging. I feel like I just saw something. He doesn't seem to have noticed, but something definitely flashed on the screen for a moment. Let's just keep it in mind for now.
That's one more case done and dusted.
Reward deposited.
Now, if I could get a clip of that, and I could shift through it frame by frame, maybe we could see it. I got no idea if it appeared in the stream anyway, because it's rendering at 30 FPS. I guess I'll go get lunch ready. Yeah, okay. Now they're back to being awkward. At least they're now awkward together.
Swallows look like they'll be leaving the nest soon.
Let's see, I'm just gonna interim report, because I think we might have enough.
Truly well done.
Oh, we only completed one quest. Why did I feel like we did more? Probably just all the talking. Anyway.
Want to take the scenic route?
People probably have different dialogue now.
Hey, you! You'll buy something, yeah?
Aww. I mean, she should say something new, right? Nope. Disappointing. But, Blacklight District.
Let's be on our way.
Next area.
Searching.
Haven't seen you around.
What?
She is missing. Huh. The space room's been making me a lot of money, too. But to be honest, I don't really know much about space. Maybe I should take the time to go there. You can never tell what the bigwigs are thinking, huh? I heard through the grapevine that the CID's leadership has been secretly welcoming some quasi-diplomats with special circumstances. Which begs the question, why now? It's obviously related to the space program. They say it's a national project, but there's clearly more going on than meets the eye. Roy Gramhart sure is a formidable man. Right, I feel the same way. Would the people involved please be quiet if they're not actually going to reveal anything? Ellipses. But nobody's surprised, the Spriggan and his crew seem to be right in the thick of everything. Associating with them is sure to pay off.
Ho, 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 ho. Come again soon.
Pleasure doing business.
He didn't leave. Huh. You're heading to the eastern part of the continent again? Nice. Although I did hear rumors that it's getting more and more barren. Yeah, but conditions have apparently worsened over the last year or two. But that's exactly why I want to visit the places I haven't seen before it's too late. Now let's see if you've got any new deals. Maybe I should buy some recoilless rounds and floating mines too. Thanks for your business, and you be careful out there. Someone's going east at a time like this? Seems like an interesting guy. Well, if anyone can handle it, it's him. It is kind of crazy listening to people talk about it so calmly, though. I'm into the eastern part of the continent a few times, but there's a place I still haven't been able to go to yet. I long to visit it at least once. Now I've got almost everything I wanted. Maybe I'll head off soon. I can always make the rest of the equipment I need during the journey. Oh, it's you guys. Say, I heard the newest enforcer from the Society showed up last night. Sounds like there was some sort of internal conflict going on too, but I couldn't really get a grasp of the situation. There's definitely trouble brewing. Be careful, everyone.
Welcome.
He does have the newest equipment. Big damage buff. That pretty much pumps our damage to actually higher than Shizuna's, maybe. Oh no, it's a strength score. This is just straight up damage. What is Shizuna's damage stat then? Anyway. Keep everybody with the same stuff. And we got Raven Suit and Yagged Garters, which lowers our speed, which we do not like. Also, it's male only. Interesting. We're also about to run out of money again. Dang.
Please stop by again.
Who would have thought I'd get to experience authentic Northumbrian cooking in a place like this? Sure was worth coming all the way out here. I think your growing love of fine dining would eventually lead you to the Blacklight District. You're really something else, Edmund. I mean, I was a little scared about coming here. You stop by this place a lot, Sigourney? Well, I guess I swing by sometimes when I'm training. Seriously though, carelessness here can be fatal, and students are easy targets. When you finish eating, I'll take you back above ground. Best not to wander here unprepared in the future either. Got it. I'll be careful. Interesting. On my way to training, I saw someone who didn't seem like they should be down here. I was surprised when I realized it was someone I knew. Would have thought Edmund would be able to make it down here without any help. It really is something else. So, this is a really dangerous place. If I come back, maybe I should bring an orbital staff. And somehow he's just fine. Hey, guess what? My sister came from my school to see me. I'm so happy. I want to talk a whole bunch. Oh, she gotta drink a lot of my mom's special Spiritus drink too. Wait, Spiritus? Pretty sure that's some ridiculously concentrated alcohol from Northumbria. Sounds like she's gonna get plastered. Well, let's hope she drinks in moderation. Sister Philia. Oh, her. Excuse me, I don't mean to complain, but I only came here to see Yoda. You like watching women, don't you? You've got nothing to hide down here in the Blacklight District. I know. Why not come to our establishment? I'd be happy to introduce you to a little bit of how we do things. If it's just an introduction, then... Oh, wait, that's not what I'm here for. What are they talking about? Sounds like a deep conversation about the way they do business. Best just leave them to it. You've got it all wrong, okay? I didn't come here to ask about that sort of thing. I just came to see how Yoda was doing, and then I have to get back to work. Mumble mumble. I gotta share a drink with a nun. We talked about all kinds of things. Apparently she's been really troubled for a long time. Shouldn't I try to help her out?
Thanks for the heads up.
There was an event going on in the department store in front of the station last night, so we went in. Yoda was in high spirits, and the manager even took the time to talk to us. The circus sure is nice. Not really in a position to be able to go back, but it's been on my mind. Though I've quit the Jaeger trade, it's not like I can just live on the surface. But Yoda's different. I think about it a lot.
Do me a favor
What you
and
got?
decide already.
Northern Driver. Popular trinket Gabriel's proud from those familiar to those from up north.
Come back whenever you like.
Here you go, Fairy.
Bring you the weather. How's it looking for us?
It's searching time.
Don't the kids alcohol.
What do you...
Search time.
Let's see, do we have any more tokens? Yep, by the entrance.
Searching.
It's searching time.
Got a few people over here. Ah, here she is. Oh, talking with the doctor. So, you finally got them in stock. I went to a great deal of trouble for them, you know. Divine Powder and Soul Moss. Better known as Zerum Powder and Zemuria Moss. Even in the Central East, they're tough to get your hands on. I won't tell you my source, but you can rest assured I acquired them above board. You have my thanks. They really have been getting harder and harder to obtain over the years. Hey Doc, those ingredients for that secret ointment you mentioned, it was a huge help to Aaron back when he was seriously injured. Oh, you guys. Yeah, that's right. I want to make more in case another moron does something stupid, but the ingredients are tough to come by. I like to avoid owing Hay away anything, so I've been using some of my other connections. Oh, you must be quite skilled if he's mastered that herbal medicine. You talk like you know a lot about it. Yeah, whatever. I gotta pay the doctor back someday soon for what he did for me. Chance will come eventually. No need to fret. I owe Dr. Lonkai a debt too. Although the Central East and the East have different approaches, they both rely on natural remedies. In that sense, there's a lot we can learn from each other. Dr. Lonkai is an expert in the field of Eastern medicine, so I'd love to hear more about his secret elixirs. Not sure he'd tell you them, though. Divine Powder and Soul Moss are both extremely rare, as is Dragon Bone. They all possess medicinal properties that, depending on how you mix them, produce a variety of secret medicines. I managed to get my hands on a number of them this time. Later I'll be mixing them together carefully. And you have the same dialogue, right? Yep. I heard there'd been a series of disappearances of Jaegers and other people. But it's even worse than I thought. Indeed, we've been having trouble trying to grasp a trend along individual platoons. Small and mid-sized corps have been affected. We're fortunate that it hasn't happened to us, but we don't know when or if or when that might change. Based on what I've heard about the Eisen Shield, I figured I could trust you more than the other Jaeger Corps. Thanks for giving me a grasp of what's going on behind the scenes, and not just with the Jaegers. Don't worry about it. We want order maintained the same as you. There have been inexplicable disappearances from the underworld in decent society. Plus, strange monsters appearing in the free cities. Public security is a major concern, which is why our unit is scheduled to return to the free cities today. However, given the circumstances, I doubt it's a good idea to just leave the Republic. We had another incident last night. This missing person problem's turning out to be more serious than we'd imagined. We're working closely with the Guild to reconsider our approach. Seeing as what's going on is proving to be a real problem, investigating things from a different angle seems necessary. Hate to say it, but I'll be relying on you and your friends for information, Spriggan. Yeah, surprised that he's down here, but the people's safety comes first in a mystery of this sort. So good on him for adapting. What's going on over here? Serious man. This isn't enough, then I won't be able to... Got a moment? I'd like to ask you a few questions if you don't mind. Are you Mr. Merton by any chance? Oh, so he is not hypnotized. Who are all you? Your representative appeared frightened, but Van and the others were able to calm him down as they asked about the situation. Apparently, he came to this area to visit an old benefactor. An old benefactor. You're not a debt collector or anything, right? No, of course not. She's always treated me well and helped me countless times. Though she does tell me off on occasion. She can be quite a demon, but... This who can be what now? Yep. Huh, you're an old lady? You telling me... It's been so long. Please, I need your help. Gotten yourself into trouble, huh, Merton? Let's hear it, and make sure the Spriggan hears you out, too. Yeah, we need the information. I see. So it's not that you were making off with the donations. That's how you were scammed out of all the Mira. I got that right? Exactly right, I'm ashamed to admit. I'm such a fool. How could I let this happen? Is it really that easy to cheat someone out of that much money? I do wonder, do you think you could tell us just what happened? Yes, of course. It all started 2 days ago when a man visited the office. At the time, there weren't any other members of staff around, so I handled him. He claimed to be an inspector from the Department of Justice's Legal Entity Supervisory Board and accused us of donation fraud. Donation fraud? It's when you solicit donations under false pretenses and then take the mirror for yourself. Correct. It was an outrageous accusation, but I had no evidence to deny it. Legally speaking, we're required to precisely report our fundraising guidelines and the amount of donations collected to the government. The inspector accused us of neglecting to do so, and intentionally no less. And since you were originally part of the Agricultural Association, you weren't familiar with the laws and expectations of this sector. Just so, and because I was the chairman of that association, with both social status and the public sympathies, I'm sure you'd be elected if you use that mirror to run for office. I would never. I assure you we're innocent. If it's a report you need, I'll prepare one right away. The Reconstruction Fund always keeps exact records of both cash and wire transfer donations. So I submitted the report right then and there, but then he suspected us of money laundering. If we handle this now, it won't be made public. You would only need to respond in good faith. I didn't have a choice. I couldn't let my failings cause all the bereaved families needless worry. So I converted all the donations into cash in secret. And you handed them over to the inspector. Yes. He even had 2 police officers with him when I delivered the money yesterday. Why does this seem familiar? I submitted the Mira alongside the report and requested an inspection. At which point they presented me with a receipt that had the Department of Justice's official seal on it. Of course I trusted them. But as time went on, something started to feel out of place, yes? Yes, I felt unsettled in a way I couldn't put into words. Which is why, last night I spoke to someone at the Department of Justice about it. He said there was no legal entity supervisory board. When I heard that, I fell right out of my chair. Let me guess. That attaché case you're carrying has your life insurance papers and land deed. Because for some reason you are trying to make up for your mistakes on your own. I'm right, aren't I, you blithering idiot? Miskin, I'm truly sorry. But at the last second, your face flashed through my mind. Look how spineless I am. Mr. Martin, please keep your spirits up. We'll get to the bottom of this. Yeah, how couldn't we give up after what you just told us? Well, the request was to get you and the donations back. Which means all that's left is to take the scammer to task. Thank you so much, all of you. I'm counting on you. But just how in the world are you going to fix this? That's the question of the day, isn't it? It's actually a pretty well thought out scheme. Almost anybody would be deceived by this sort of trick. Yeah, making people uneasy before scamming them out of their mirror is a common trick. But few can actually pull it off this well. And seeing as he went after donations, mirror that's hard to track, it's clear this ain't his first rodeo. If it's already been transferred to some illicit bank account, there's not much we can... I've been looking into that. Huh? I've got a lot of pull, alright. I've been reviewing transactions between questionable accounts. There's no evidence of any big transfers either yesterday or today. The criminal must still have the cash. Is that really something you could just look into? Yeah, no, not unless the right people help with their own free will. Somehow, it feels like I'm looking at my Grammy. Anyway, if that's true, there's still a chance we can get it back. Really? We're so close, we just need to figure out how. In that case, how about we say there was some undeclared income? Undeclared income? So we'll claim there was a deficiency in the amount that was reported yesterday. Tacking on more would definitely reel them in. I'll give it a shot. Murren sent an ore mill to the man claiming to be an inspector, telling about a large quantity of undisclosed income. Not long after, he received a call from a private number to confirm it. On the evidence of the nearby van and crew, he made arrangements for an immediate supplemental application. After the call, they discussed strategy once more. You've got the bait. Don't screw this up, Spriggan, you hear? Don't worry, we got this. The designated location was Station Street, yeah? Right, the fake inspector should be there. Let's head over when we're ready. To begin the operation, speak to Representative Murren. We'll do it in a second. Murren really showed up. The Blacklight District seems the same as that... never mind. Said you had a plan. We'll do whatever we can to help. Look, I get how you feel, but just leave this to us. Please don't do anything too reckless, kinda. So she was down here for whatever reason? I told the rest of the staff to wait in the office. I hope this plan works. But I don't have to hope, I have to believe. And I believe in you guys and in Murren. Good luck. An event's going on over there.
Come on over.
Everyone seems to be super hyped in the arena today. I don't really know why. Something about an ultra match? Maybe everyone will bet a lot of money and then come here to drink and cry. I'm super looking forward to it. Why don't you all come and have some fun with us too? Let your hair down. You don't have anything new to sell, so I don't care. We'll go down here first. Whoa, I heard the people here operate outside the law. There's even a place like this? What kind of dangerous woman would work in such an establishment? Oh, I gotta check it out. He's been completely hoodwinked. Careful, Sid. If you don't watch yourself, you get emasculated. Well, that's probably better than what you hoped for, but... Hey, don't you egg him on, too. I wonder if he'll be okay. I came with Dr. Lonkai, so I have to keep him from going anywhere dangerous. Gotta find out for myself. Well, just what kind of dangerous women are ahead. Hey, Barker. Right, let's give it our all again today. We got a bunch of Johns lined up, so be generous with your attention and leave them wet and weak-kneed from the pleasure. These are fine older gentlemen who've been coming here since before any of you were in the business. Okay. Was Tracy up all night? Does he ever rest? Good question. I have no idea. These girls are some of the novices I scouted before. They're good at all kinds of play, but their naivete is what really makes them popular. Now our establishment is thriving and our pockets are full. This is the life. We're all indebted to Eden. The owner is even talking about opening a second establishment soon, so we have to earn a lot more money and keep promoting ourselves. A place like this getting a second establishment? Tracy must be soliciting clients all night long. Seriously, does he ever make time to rest? Probably not. Just whenever he feels tired, he just takes a caffeine shot. He'll crash one day, maybe. But even you guys are here, surely you don't have that much free time. I feel like this dialogue should have changed considering the side quest. We're just taking a look around. Elaine, Alvis, are you two looking into yesterday's incident? Yes, apparently some of the people some of the people we secured had turned up in the Blacklight District. We're currently gathering evidence, including equipment and clothing found in the culvert. Great, now we're causing the guild trouble. We've got an unspoken rule here. Problems in the Blacklight District get solved by the people of the Blacklight District. But this situation's serious. We should cooperate where we can. Same goes for you guys. You don't do 4 SPGs in the Blacklight District, right? These things here to us and find another way to help. Fine by me. We sure have gotten a lot more flexible. Naturally, if it means we can resolve this incident. He really has grown. Seeing Alice's growth is quite moving. I'm sure it's in part due to clashes with you and how you knock him around. I don't know who those guys were or where they came from, but they really made a mess of things. At least we have time to recover. Reagan, you better catch those people and give them a fitting punishment, you hear? And we will. For now, you can leave investigating the Blacklight District to us. With Hayway this involved, I can't help but feel like there's more going on. Hopefully we can look into that too.
Now where?
Oh shit, it's the Ultra match. It's the dude versus the Archaism. The same one we've seen since the first game. Joe Browning, you're finally here. Woo, go champ. Lay into him, it's been long enough. Yeah, leave it to me. I'll wreck anyone and everyone. Now I think about it, that crazy woman. There's no way she'd be here. Sure, she said she stabbed me because I'm strong. But there's no reason to think she'd be interested in matches and stuff. Good. Now I can focus. Yeah, that did happen.
Let's have a look.
So the Ultra match is specifically just him coming out of retirement. But that covers everybody. Oh no, wait, the clinic. One more person. You're still at work. We took about to get home. She ain't here. Odd. Where's Doc? Well, I hope you had a good ride home at least. Uneventful and straightforward. Alright. Let's get the scammer. Almost the appointed time. I'm counting on you. Begin the operation. Alright, let's begin. Can't let it end like this. Time to get to work. Will this even work? I just have to believe in them. Right on time. I'm very sorry for contacting you out of the blue. I appreciate you making the time. It's no problem. The issue is actually the fact you have such a large amount of undeclared income. Such a mistake should by all rights make you subject to penalties. Did the gravity of our inspection escape you? I'm truly sorry. It's just we received a sizable donation about 3 days ago. One of our staff members made a mistake which caused a delay in it being entered into our records. Good excuse. Another for SPG? Yeah. We completed the one where Guinea was missing. She was hypnotized by a subliminal messages on a job site. And this guy is a scammer right here. You said it was 2 million Mira, didn't you? Consider it safely secured. Here's the paperwork, and please sign the proof of receipt as well. Right. Representative Mertens signed the papers. What is it? Trying to see if anyone's in the background. No. Never mind. Thank you for handling this. Of course, we'll be in touch at a later date with the results. Until then, I suggest you refrain from doing anything that would stand out. Ah. Not suspicious at all. Oh, they're shard stealth. That makes it better. Right, that's our cue. Shall we play a fun little game of tag? Sounds kind of disturbing when you say it like that. Anyway, let's follow that inspector carefully so that he doesn't notice us. Stealth game. Looks like he's leaving the store now. Big inspector and 2 cops. Something about this is bugging me, but what? Whoa.
This is so freaking awesome!
You didn't see the stuff happening last time? But hey, they added the NPCs to the to this mini game now. What is happening?
Maybe I'll blow you all a kiss while I'm up there.
Shit, he turned around. Phew, close call. This inspector seems like he's on alert. Could be. Let's keep moving.
Let's reach for a new frontier together. Check out these brand new T-bone colors.
What's cool is that they also like crouch down to hide as well.
I can hit the net anytime.
Like they're even by the doors there.
It's the perfect device to watch the launch from.
He's running.
T-bones. Now on sale.
Just lose your mind.
Well, we're a little bit off from that, but okay.
It's searching time.
Guess I'll just pick this up while we're here. At least this isn't limited to nighttime. There were a few searches where it wasn't at night. Oh. I remember there was one in the, whatever the merchant district is. The one with all the wooden stalls. And also, when we were in the school. That also wasn't a nighttime one, I don't think. Unless I'm misremembering, which I might be. It's going underground. Never this quite out in the open. You would think the stealth shards would be basically make tailing people like this incredibly easy. Minimal effort. Yo, now you're talking. That's the additional 2 million mirror, right? Didn't even need us to pretend to be police this time, huh? But we'll still be getting our proper cut, right, boss? Keep it down. Just stick with me, and I guarantee you'll be successful in the future. You sure are full of yourself, but hey, since you're so generous, I guess we'll overlook it. So the people playing dress-up are hires. Was I wrong about this guy? The limit is approaching. Huh? Who the heck are you guys? I thought they'd be a little more professional, too. Guess I overestimated them, huh? The fact that it's just a bunch of schmucks is actually pretty irritating. There are things you should and shouldn't do. Come on, give yourselves up already. Ellipses. You're the boss, huh? How do I feel like I've seen you somewhere before? Oh, now that you mention it? Wait, 3 men in disguise. Could it be? Looks like my hunch was right on the money. The brothers. You're one of the 3 Devonsey brothers who've been committing fraud all over the place. The youngest one, right? They're back. I thought they were arrested. It really is. Always you, Spriggan. You always seem to have a difficult time when you run into us. Those other 2 are just hired hands, though, right? Makes you wonder why the other brothers haven't shown up. You're right. Consider how cocky he's acting. Seems like there's something else going on. Not that it matters. Let's tie him up. Yeah, and I take back what I said earlier. You've got an interesting vibe. Ominous. What the hell are you babbling on about? Actually, this worked out perfectly. Maybe I'll test his power in all of you. What? They got dragged into it somehow? Is this the same as that monster last night? Even infected them. Now get them, you two. Don't be afraid. We can take it down one at a time. Let's begin. So they're afflicted with the thing. They are apparently not afflicted with that special effect.
Keep it up. It's working.
Level 19, huh? We need crap points.
You'll be sorry for that. I'm out.
I'm on the scene.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Here goes.
So full throttle. COC, destiny.
And teach them their place.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Show them what you got.
Here we go. You're not getting away. Open. Here goes.
This ain't the Great Twilight Infection, but it's looking pretty damn similar. Indeed.
Let's get it on.
It's supposed to be whatever happened last night. Whatever the heck that is, but... Might as well just keep going full throttle.
You're open.
Random NPC has the Zoc.
Got your back.
Well, that's not gonna do him much good. 28 EXP. Boy, you guys sure gave us a hard time. Still, they don't usually fight back this much. It's a little different from the corrosion back in the beginning of spring. If anything, I'd say it's more physical contamination. Yeah, it's like she's got her own ideas about this. What the? Ugh. Rah. I won't allow it. Ha. What? Such power. You better make it in time. Bracer back up, I'm guessing? It's better than I imagined since it's on Unleashed with this, my spirit intelligence, What the hell is that? Doesn't matter. I'm invincible. There's nothing I can't achieve. Not so fast. It is the bracers. Sorry, but this road is closed. And we're A and B ranks, so don't think you just force your way through. Nice timing. Of course, it was thanks to you we were able to coordinate. This guy seems pretty creepy, but we got him. Pant. Did you succeed? Myrna and Allison came too, huh? You better stay behind me. You look like you've seen better days. Maybe all that power is taking a toll. You're under arrest for being caught in the act of fraud, larceny, and the forgery of official documents. I suggest you surrender quietly. Whatever do you mean? I'm invincible now. I don't fit into your little framework. Get it? I'm taking my revenge. I'll crush all goodwill and social etiquette under my heel. Any closer and I'll have to use this. What are you saying? This guy's taking himself hostage? You braces are so concerned with human life, you'll never be able to touch me. I'm ready for you anytime, you know? Why, even if I die, I only have to wait for the new dawn. It is the same stuff as last night. He's lost his mind. Get real. Aina? All this talk about revenge and invincible, give me a break. You just do whatever you please until things get inconvenient, then you run away. Does your life really mean so little to you? Someone like you will never be strong, no matter what kind of power you have. Oopsies. Sure, life is hard, and so many unfair, unreasonable, awful things happen every single day. But in spite of all that, I can't throw my life away, even more so now that there's someone by my side. That's why I need to live as full life as I can, for my family, for my supervisor, for everyone in the village who's no longer with us. So if you're going to trample all over my feelings along with the Mira, then at least be honest with yourself and figure out who you even are. Who I am? Damn right. If they already forgotten you're the youngest brother. Damn, the Spriggan. Did I hold off on forcing my way in there? Yeah, besides, it seems like Kaina's got things all but wrapped up. then final key to bring this guy down is... What do we choose? His sealed memories. That seems interesting. Look, the scam you pulled to steal the Cray donations was a clever trick. You're just being used. Someone gave you borrowed power. What? Why not let us use it too? Could be a valuable lead. That means it's my turn, right, Van? I mean, she's going to... It's like when she cut out the corrosion before, huh? Exactly. Rip it off, and even if it's by force, his sealed memories should come pouring back. Hold on, I can't condone such a violent... It's fine, I'm just gonna purify him a little. What are you blabbing on about? Y'all should hurry up and die all... Damn, that was fast. Yeah. Wait, was I... What is this? It's memories. Did he return to his senses? He seems like he's suffering. I did think slicing him would be improper, so I tried using chi instead. Maybe it would have gone better if I knew how to hold back. Look, it's good that he's safe, but... Seriously, my whole body went cold. Well, I won't deny that it was risky, but... So, you remember who you really are? Again? Thank you. Yeah, he's fine. Maybe we're a little too heavy-handed after all. Can't get any clues out of him either. But at least you're able to bring him back, right? Yeah, now. Caught all the culprits. The mirror is safe. Ray! Whew. I'm so thankful. Did you hear that, Mr. Merton? They solved it. Yes, I don't know what else to say. I thought there was no way out of this, but the solution was there the whole time. Thank you, Arcade Solutions. The Cray Reconstruction Fund is in your debt. Going full chaos here, aren't I? Not fully, but sometimes it seems fun. Thus, the scandal involving the Cray Reconstruction Fund successfully came to an end. The youngest Devonsey brothers' memory was still fuzzy and a few mysteries still remained, but he promised to continue to cooperate with the Guild's investigation into his strange power and the mastermind behind it.
That's one more case done and dusted.
So I was right with the side quests kind of being involved with the hypnotism. Whew. Almost done here. Raina, Allison, I'm sorry to have made you worry. Thanks to you that the situation was resolved. You didn't really do anything special, and Merton, from now on, don't try to take everything on by yourself. Tell us for advice, okay? Allison, she's angry, isn't she? She's right, though. I don't want to lose anyone else who's close to me. I'm sorry, Kaina, I made light of my own life. Seeing as I'm representing the Cray Fund, I'm going to have to do better. I'm glad you understand. Let's keep doing our best. I said everything I needed to say. I'm glad we were able to resolve this safely. Mr. Merton seemed to understand, too. We've got to do our best for the sake of all our donors. I caused a lot of worries, so I'm glad I was able to return with good news. Thank you so much again. I don't know how I can ever repay you. I've got to repay Gin too somehow, but she never accepts anything from me. I need to at least make sure to manage the reconstruction fund properly. I'm relieved that Mr. Merton seems to understand, but we'll have to work hard to make sure this doesn't happen again. And then someday, we'll complete the restoration of Cray Village. Alright, we're done here. So, we'll just saunter over to the Blacklight District to see if Elaine and Alvis have new dialogue. They do. Here it is. That's the closest location.
Come on over and say hello.
I heard the news. Sounds like things are going well. Yeah, having Elaine and Alvis back on us up has been a huge help. I can't believe you just called for me out of the blue. Sheesh. Next time you have a case that big, reach out to me in advance like you're supposed to. You're able to resolve it successfully in any case, and acquired some new leads too. Let's keep working together until we've got a complete picture of what's been going on. Yes, we really appreciate the help. Trouble's just part of living in the Blacklight District, but it feels like there's more to this. Maybe we don't have a choice but to work with those guild types. By the way, nothing in particular happened in Old Town, right? I didn't let that kid run my shop. I gotta get back soon. For now, you can leave investigating the Blacklight District to us. With Hayway this involved, I can't help but feel there's more going on. Hopefully we can look into that too. Seeing Alice's growth is quite moving. I'm sure it's in part due to clashes with you and how you knock him around. She has the same daughter as before. Center Marche, that's what it's called.
Want to take the scenic route?
Hey there. How's business treating?
So, our side quest is up there and on the board. Let's check the board first.
What have we got?
Edith Outskirts Bounty. Large monster called the Geshaskal Abyss has appeared in the western outskirts. To uphold the peace, we'd like to request a Spriggan to handle it. Fair enough. A request from the police, specifically Detective Nate. Huh. Well, I guess we can go hear him out. We got some time to kill. You can now travel to the western outskirts. I say we just handle that now.
Heading to the objective.
Yeah, so we were already out here. What's going on over there?
Beginning search.
See, the enemies here are gonna be stupid weak, right?
Watch out for ranged attacks.
Level 8.
Beginning perfect.
Show 'em what you're really capable
It
of.
should be safe for
It'll
now.
be a pain in the butt to kill them all, so we'll just handle
Looks like the gang's all here.
looking about at fishing spots and killing palms if we see them.
This enemy's tough.
Where's the guy?
Let's have a look.
Also, no unique fish, but
Let's do this.
just
thing.
Cassian and Skygill still. Oh, is that you then? What a coincidence running into you here. Are you all here to fish too? This is my first time fishing in the western outskirts, but this really is a cozy little spot. Oh, I've actually got some extra fishing bait. Here, let me give you a few. Thank you. To tell you the truth, I didn't come here to fish, but hey, won't say no to casting a line or two. Having a scooter really is the best. Lets you go all sorts of places you wouldn't normally make the trek to on foot to see. Right? I even managed to find a few fishing spots unique to the outskirts too. But after fishing in a bunch of different spots here, I'm kind of wanting to venture on to the countryside next. Oh, me too. I'd love to be able to check out some faraway spots like Long Lie as well. But, well, the trains are packed and every hotel in the city is booked full by now. Yeah, I suppose as long as we're willing to give up on being there for the rocket launch, we can make it to Long Lie eventually. It's a shame though. I would have liked to see it while I was there. Oh well. It seems it's true that the more often you fish, the more places you want to try fishing at. Just the thought of is making me want to get out there and fish in more spots too. All that aside, there are plenty of other places to visit besides Long Lie. Langport or Musseldown, for example. I bet they'd both be pretty fun places to fish.
Now where?
There's no fishing to be done. Now, there were palms over there. Are they still here? Yes, they are.
Beginning search.
We should try to lure them all into one space.
I'm getting a reading. You should investigate the area.
Oh, they actually flee. I didn't realize that. I thought they would just, whatever.
Try to scooch in on the enemy.
Give me your worst.
You can't hide it. Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Got your back. Make your move. Boost gauge.
Just S-crap with everybody. We'll take them out. There we go. Well, how much did we get out of that? Show me the results. There it is.
All in a day's work. I can't lose to you, she's
We get quite a bit. What do we got here?
Let's do this thing.
We got Pearl Glass, which I'm assuming we have maxed out in our fishing section. We don't have an A-rank Cassigan, though.
There sure are a lot of
Let's
fish
do
here.
this thing.
We don't have Big Catch here.
Searching.
That stinks. I wonder how viable it is to try to just farm up the palms.
Watch it. That one's big.
There's a ton of them.
Because
Should I mop them up?
it may be a decent idea to just get a little bit of extra Mira. And we would show up at the depths and just rush in at them, right? Oh, here, enemy revival.
Doctor ordered.
Let's see.
I feel good as new.
Does this respawn the palms because of how much sepet they give? Oh, nice.
Search time.
Time for you to focus.
At your service.
Let's see, we only got 3. That's a shame.
Time to go all out.
Let's see, can I get 2 of them in one shot?
Keep it up. It's working.
I'll dust you up. Get him on, yes.
Good miss. Missed both of them.
Loading enemy stats.
Time to go all out.
They're vulnerable to certain elements.
It's up to you now.
Taking center stage. Where this is headed.
All eyes on me.
It's go time.
Go forth and teach them their place.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
Activating skill.
Alright, let's see if this kills everyone.
The boost gauge
Nice. Alright, how much should we get for killing 3 of them?
break a sweat.
That is pretty good, honestly.
Good stuff. Shock one up. Way to steal the spotlight.
That's a ton of money, so they made it super easy to farm up money.
Take this. I ain't letting up.
Just increasing the awakening bar.
Don't forget about your charge attack.
And another.
This is just gotcha. I ain't letting up. There.
Did these enemies stop joining in?
Take this.
No, I'm joking. I want the AT bar anyway.
There.
Because I think the only way we have to restore it outside of battle is by going to the
Take this.
loyalty.
Enemy suppressed. Nice work.
Thing box isn't a bad idea, honestly. Alright, what's this quest about? Big monster. I hear some foes prowling around, exterminate. Doesn't have a bunch of little worms with it.
You can't use a shard
Weak
boost
to
get the
wind
upper
and
hand.
a little bit to fire. Well, that doesn't matter too much, does it?
Show them what you got.
I'll help out.
Mute, huh?
Tagging out.
Leave this to me.
I'll help out.
Now's your chance for a shot.
Miss Al-Fayed.
A boost would work here.
Shizuka.
Now's an ideal time.
Flutter.
All stats down. Gotta love it.
That'll cost you.
A boost would work.
Reset.
Now
Up to
activating
you.
skill.
You cannot run.
Mr. Arkwright.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Up to you.
Bring him to the pain!
You're open. Wrong way. Way to fire me up.
Skill.
Here. I'll help out. Under here. There we go. Reset. DLC. Activate.
Activated.
Get another.
Activated.
My move now.
Nice.
Attack their weakness with an art.
Proceed with caution.
What is inflicted by? Seal.
Don't hold anything back.
Backup's here.
I had a feeling that would happen.
Under here.
Slow ass.
That'll cost you. DLC.
Activating skill.
Here. Here goes.
Activating skill.
Here. Reset.
My move now.
I like where this is headed.
The
Attack their weakness with an art.
I suggest we strike now.
Show
Got
them
covered.
what you got.
Rage Buster! Snap to it, Shizuna.
Time to go all out. Shit. They flinched. Here's some extra. Perfect
all right.
chance.
Then we could do Flaming Prayer, Hero Gleam.
Backup's here. What's that?
10k damage is alright.
Reset.
Activating skill.
Easy target.
Oh, we got enemies.
You're open. Got your back.
Displaying information.
They have decently chonky health.
I got you
I
covered.
think I'm taking out this one here since he's close by.
You're open.
He'll pay for that.
Go for it.
Goodness. He's blinded.
You're open. You're open. I won't hold back. Feeling fine.
Very resistant to water, so her stuff is not going to be helping here.
Time to go all out. Okay, let's go. Spirit beautification. Feeling fine.
Zealous boy. Duality.
Got your back. I'm not you too late.
Here we go. Nice and close.
Activating skill.
Have some more. My move now.
Triple miss.
I'll help out. Like the wind.
Activating skill.
Under here. Now stunned.
Backup's here.
Time to go all out.
Activating skill.
Balls in your court.
Get the EX chain.
Over here. You won't get away with this. Round them out.
Alright, we can at least burn off the... Oh, she didn't get stunned.
Close now. Here goes.
I was expecting it to
Activating skill.
fail there.
You're open. Way to fire me up.
Activating skill.
Reset. Don't hold anything back.
I feel like the enemies are dealing more damage than normal, but I mean, they did give us, like, crystal shell and stuff, so it makes sense why they would deal more damage through our defenses.
Now's your chance for a shot.
Goodness.
You're open.
Damn, we're out of EP.
I suggest we strike now.
Charged and ready. Activating skill.
Have some more. Back up here.
Activating skill.
Have some more. My chance.
It doesn't have a lot of HP left, so...
Full throttle. COC, activate. Activating. Boost gauge limiter.
That'll do it.
I'm not done yet.
We got quite a bit of stuff out of that. Not a lot of fire, but... We got Scent, which I think we already
Great
had.
job, you guys.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Well, easy enough.
Shock one up.
Case is closed. Stock activated 100
Shock
times
one
in
up.
command combat. Yeah, we'll be able to get that eventually. Back to the Center Marche.
Want to take the scenic route?
What is up with that line break?
Business treat.
There was so much space between the tip and the actual text for the tip. It makes me happy to see the summer vegetables I wholesaled here falling off the shelves. Still, raising crops organically is no farm fresh picnic. A good amount of what we grow just doesn't hit marketable standards. That's probably what's keeping our profits at a standstill. My family can only eat so much imperfect produce ourselves. I know it's a waste, but right now the majority of it winds up getting tossed in the garbage.
Stop on by and take a
Hey,
look.
Lashker. Is that right? You're aiming to be a bracer in earnest now. Yeah, I can't just keep screwing around anymore. So, I know you've done a lot for me, but... Save your breath, Lashker. I saw this moment coming from the start. Huh? You're quitting your job here, right? Everyone will focus on training otherwise. Now go and show 'em what you're made of, boy. I'm rooting for you. Thanks a bunch, Mr. Romaine. Old man Romaine did a lot for me and kinda after we lost everything. Like helping us get an apartment or giving me a part-time job. Gotta work my hardest so none of that goes to waste. Are we like in the perfect spot that Van's like slight sway in idle animation is making him look left and right? Okay, all that's left to ask Gray to take me on as his disciple. Okay, Romaine. Like the lettuce. If Lashker's going to do this, then he won't stand for any corner cutting. Probably an unfounded concern, though, with how much he's grown. As long as Boyd gives it his level best, that's what matters. What time is it right now, actually? It's 11:33, which means I should probably get into bed.
Searching.
I'll grab that real quick. Alright. We knew it was going to take a while to get through all this, but there is only the Center Marche, the Leva District, and Chardon. And we completed, like, 2 4 SPGs, so... And we're over halfway done. So, till next time. Have a good night.